Alright guys, and welcome to Dope Check, episode number 79. We are back, the CDL is officially back, and here we go ladies and gentlemen. The opening matches of the season are done. 9 matches have happened and have been underway. OpTic take their opening 2. Falcons lose both of their opening 2. Big talking points there. Interesting battles between the top teams, the weaker teams as well. Loads of storylines. The snipers in action this weekend. Some big drama and challenges. What does this say about the rest of the season? Lots to talk about, gentlemen. Congrats to the chat for joining us live. They are a special bunch, as we've found out in the pre-show over the last few minutes. Gents, it's good to be back again. Don, how you doing? It's nearly Christmas. I've still got no Christmas lights up. Maybe next week.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Just took a little bit of a THC drink before the show, so if I start nodding off mid-show, just giving it a heads up, you know, because we took it in the pre-show. But yeah, I'm chilling. The matches were cool. What was it? Saturday, I feel like the matches were a bit mid, but besides that, the matches were cool. The Challengers Cup was lit. We won. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit, but yeah, been chilling, man. Chilling. Same old, same old.
Oh, we're gonna talk about our Challengers Cup. Oh, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because not only did Team Bush win.
Congrats, the Bush.
Shout out to Don, by the way. He does it all. He does the shows he done the show on the Friday. Whilst he was watching scrims, he comes and does the show on the Monday, and they've just won. He does it all, man. He does it all. One of the greats. He's one of the greats. Listen, great weekend. I did watch some COD. Whoa, shock horror. Trey watch COD. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm now an Overload lover. Wow. I ain't playing it though. I ain't playing it. No, I'm not gonna play it. But it was a very good watch. We're gonna get into a lot of it, but just know Simp the pimp is an absolute pimp. That's my guy right there. That's my guy right there. Told you, if he fries, they do well. If he fries, they do well. Listen, the games are great. We've got a lot to talk about. I think it was a very good weekend of games and all the other stuff involved too. I do want to give a shout out to Don's team before we start, because they're actually like, you know, watch party in their own games. And I'm not gonna lie, that is gonna make so many people want to watch challenges, because those people on that watch party might be the funniest people I've watched in a while. So shout out to them for supporting the challenges ecosystem. I think this is the best year that challenges is gonna have, not only because of them, but everyone else involved too. OpTic. You know, Rafi's always involved. So I think that challenges is on the up this year, and I think it's going to be a strong showing from that side of the scene.
Absolutely. We've got a lot to talk about today. Thanks Run Lethals as well for the 5 USD during the intro. Hashtag Bush Push. Let's get into it. I actually wanted to start... Oh, little voice crack. We don't get one of those too often. I actually wanted to start with this, which this was announced on... I think just a day after we did the show last week. But I know this caused a lot of talking points, certainly from a load of the former players. And that's Claire moving on from the COD League. Because obviously with having been at the events over the last couple of years, kind of seen it from the other side. Of course, Trey, you had like from both sides, right? Because Claire was player relations coordinator, whatever her technical title was or whatever, for years at the COD League. And yeah, it's just, she said something kind of interesting here. She said, been a struggle to maintain standards since then. 2 years ago, layoffs happened, everything changed. So obviously we're going to talk about some positive stuff about the CDL Team, about challenges, but I feel like this is a pretty big loss. Obviously, Trey Don having played in the Pro League, people in the community watching from home won't have heard or probably heard of Claire or know how like important she was to like basically all of these events. So yeah, Trey, I'll pass it off to you, I guess.
Claire is the reason a lot of these pros maintain a solid mental state, if you want me to be honest with you. Not only is she someone that worked for the COD League and, you know, just she wasn't just a worker. If you ask any pro whatsoever, she was like their second mother.
Yeah.
And she done her job. You know, there was times where, you know, I'd be sneaking backstage when I was working for Breaking Point and she'd get angry at me.
We've been there.
You know, and there's times where, you know, she got
But I've
reported
only
one
been on
time
one side
because
of that, right? So like, you
she
know,
got
it's
reported
interesting.
one time because of me, because I was still mincing around, still doing my thing down there, you know, trying to hide away. But listen, you know, layoffs happen and it sucks because it's always the good people that get kicked off. And she's been around since I first started playing. Like I'm telling you, like anytime I saw Claire, even if I don't speak to her every day, but she would offer me to go around her house if I needed anything. You know, if I needed a place to stay, she would always help me out. At events, you know, you see Claire, it's like you've come back from a holiday and you've seen your mum again. You know, like you haven't seen her in a while. So, you know, shout out to Claire. I hope she's gonna find something crazy because she's great at what she does. But it's sad because, you know, it's always the good people that are going away from this scene or being pushed away from the scene that made it what it is today. And we're getting put with AI generated NPC robots that just love looking at the book, and it's like they have no human emotions. So it's what kind of sucks is that we're straying away from that. And that's what makes Call of Duty our esport, the behind the scenes people. And I'm gonna talk about Adam Apicella from back in the day. Like, he's back now. That's like having a COD dad, because anything you needed, he was helping you out with. You know, our Columbus League matches and stuff like that, they fed us, they gave us a place to stay. You know, and people don't understand, like, that's crazy. That's crazy because like a league match back then, we'd be pulling like 3-4K. So they weren't even making that much money or any money at all. They were probably losing a lot. So, you know, it's nice to get people back in, but like I said, even referees and stuff like that, like, we're good. It's nice to have those human people because they were their love of the game to start with. Like, just like Crim6, Clay, all the old pros that came up and, you know, started turning it into what it is today. It was just love of the game. They just love playing the game. It's the same for the people that make the scene what it is today. It was love of the game to start off with, and they start making some money from it. And we're losing them day in, day out. But on Claire, you know, she's one of my favorite people in the world. If she ever sees this, just knows I love her. And yeah, hopefully nothing changes within the event system, because she really did make what it was.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with pretty much everything you said. She was like, anytime I had an issue, I just DM Claire or message Claire. Like, I remember one of my favorites, like my main thing, I even tweeted her. If you look at it, I don't know what happened, but it's like my Givenchy bag. It's just like $1,000. The strap just like said fuck it, and it just tried to just check the fuck out of me. Like, and I'm pretty sure that was the same event. I think it was Toronto or some shit. One Toronto I flew to, TSA stole some Louis shit out of my bag. So then I already lost my fucking my $800 belt got stolen. I had to go buy a new one. And then my backpack started trying to break, and then Claire just fucking bailed me out. She's just like a mom. She somehow had like a sewing kit on her while she's at the event. And I'm just like, what the fuck? How do you even have that already? She's like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna sew it. I'll get it back to you in like 20 minutes. I'm like, all right, bet. And then she got that shit. I mean, that's just like, that's some little shit, but like there's little ass shit that will like check the fuck out of you while you're playing. Like the belt. Like, the one time something gets stolen out of my bag, and I fucking literally flown 300 times before that. Like, there's just so much shit, and then she just like makes your life easier. Like, literally fucking anytime you needed anything, like, she would help you. And she was just like she's just one of those people that everyone liked. Like, it's just, I don't know. She just has that aura to her. Like, she's just
Didn't like Claire, if you didn't like
something's
Claire,
wrong with you.
Yeah, one of those
Something's
people. Yeah, like, yeah, no one liked you if you didn't like Claire. That was facts.
So,
and I gave him a lot of credit too, because like the last couple of years we've been doing the work from the events trail. Like, without, obviously things aren't always going to be sunshine and rainbows, because you're working on two sides of it. You want access to go and get the players to do some content. They don't necessarily want to do it, and there's always going to be a little bit of friction there. But like, without Claire helping to mediate that, we wouldn't have got a lot of the content and the access. Certainly the Dallas event last year, because things were tricky last year in Dallas. Sometimes they have media rooms. That time they didn't. The access was a little tricky, but without Claire organizing, like, okay, this series is done. We're going to go get the players, bring them out to the back so we can make some content with them. We wouldn't have been able to really do anywhere near all the great stuff we did that event. And Claire was the absolute linchpin of that as well.
She's one of those people, like, obviously I don't know how much she was getting paid, but like she's one of those people that seem like underpaid. Like, even that other person, I don't know her name. Fuck. Who's the lady on OpTic that be doing this a whole bunch? Yeah, her. I feel like she gives me like the same vibes, even though I don't know her. Everyone always says great things about Paige. Like, so it's like some of those people are just like so likable and like so good at what they do. It's almost like they're underpaid in a way. So hopefully Claire just finds like a blessing from this and like gets something that's even more rewarding, because especially just she is literally like a fucking school principal. Like, she was.
Can't imagine what it was like for her. I'd love to hear write a book or something or
like
talk about some of the stories.
I thought of Claire. The analogy I thought of, because I've seen this show, fucking some shit on Beauty in the Black, some Tyler Perry shit or on Netflix. But basically, the first season starts off and they're in a strip club. In the strip club, the strippers all have like a mother, like a strip mother. Like that's that's our Claire. Like she's our fucking. She is literally like our mom. So literally, whenever you have a problem, you go to Claire, and she always helps you. She's always help you with a smile on her face. She always at least gives you some sort of comfort. Like, even if like it's something like she knows she can't help you with, she at least like calms you down. Like she was just a great person. So hopefully it works out for her.
I'm gonna be real though. You're dealing with 48 COD players.
It must be
48 fucking divas.
That are teed. Half of them, at least half.
Hey, 48 teed, caffeinated divas. And I'm not even roasting 48 people. I was one of those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm not roasting any in particular. We all were the same people. Claire needed at least $1 million a year.
Oh yeah.
She was probably going through it, bro.
She needed $1 million a year to deal with those 48 divas, because fuck me. She must have felt like a school teacher in a grade 2 class.
Yeah.
Because the pros are never happy, are they? You know, win an event. Oh, fuck, oh shit was ass. Yeah, just 150. Oh, fucking shit's that. Come on. Shout out Claire, man. What a superwoman.
Shout out Claire.
Superwoman.
I don't think the events aren't going to feel the same without Claire there for sure.
Nope.
Hopefully she goes on to do great things in the future. Also, big shout out to Elgato for supporting the content here at Dope Check. They're joining us for the new season. It's obviously Christmas right around the corner, as you can tell from the Trey cam or the Don cam. Maybe my cam next show, but we'll see.
Next don't celebrate Christmas.
I do, but I've been busy, bro. And next week I'm in Poland, and they will be celebrating Christmas there for sure. So I might buy myself a little Christmas tree in my hotel room. We'll see.
Give me your apartment keys.
You'll deck it out while I'm away. Okay,
I'll deck you out while you're away. I'll head to QD, Dunelm, Tesco's, B&M. I'll go anywhere. Let's get that room sorted out. Dunelm, B&M.
Yeah.
We're going from 300 volts to AA batteries.
Damn right. But yeah, so Elgato supported the show. Do you want to show off any more gear, Trey, like that you got on the camera? But anyway, because Christmas is just around the corner, if you guys want to get involved, check out all the offerings on Elgato. They make the best stuff in the game. We've been using all their equipment here on the channel for years. The cameras taken around the world. We've got the stream decks, we've got the microphones, we've got the XLRs, all the lighting in this room.
And that's not even one of those ads where we lie.
No, it's actually
genuine. It's not like one of those ones.
Yeah.
Yo, what controller do you use? I use the Razer GP3 Pro.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't lying to no one. You know when they say, "Well, what controller you use? Show the controller." He's like, "Nah, shit, woo." That's a new Razer thing. He's got one on the side. Yo, That's the reason. No, we actually use all these products because they're fucking great. So we appreciate Elgato.
Yeah, if you want to get a bit of a discount code, there is a link in the top line of the description as well. So yeah, thanks. Also, I'm going to Poland for those interested. There's a swimming competition in a city called Lublin, Poland, starting on. It actually starts Wednesday, but the first race I'm swimming in is Thursday. There's about 6 or 7 of us going from our club.
You leaving tomorrow?
I leave Wednesday, and because I don't swim Wednesday, so I thought I'd turn up that day. And then I'm going to spend a couple of days in Warsaw, and then I'm going to be back just in time for Christmas, baby. Okay, let's continue. Let's talk about challenges. We got to do it. So in the midweek, we saw the Huntsmen confirm their rosters. They're back. The Huntsmen are back. OpTic are back in challenges. It's a great year for challenges. We've got OpTic in challenges. We've got 2 Stallions teams. We've got Rafi still doing his thing. We've got the Bush Gaming boys. Notable other organizations as well. Doug's back in business. And this is the OpTic teams. They got Renegade, Neum, Kips, and Raspy. People are saying Kips is an industry plant, whatever they want to say. But the point is, OpTic are back. It's actually pretty fire to see Huntsman as a brand returning as well. Be cool if the other teams also, look, don't want to get ahead of myself here, but theoretically, some of these older brands that we still have access to, like what if Heretics wanted to do a Challengers team? They call them the Mutineers. It doesn't really work, I guess, because it's not part of the same thing anymore. But you know what I'm saying? Like I get
what you're saying.
They could bring back some of these old brands, could come back as like the Challengers teams. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, Challengers in a good spot trade, you think, compared to previous years?
Yeah, it's in a great spot. I think Rafi was fighting the world by himself for a few times, along with some other people. I'm not trying to notably like push them away. I just think Rafi was notably the one that was doing the most. Shout out to Team War and stuff like that too. They did do a lot as well. I can't like name everyone off the top of my head. I'm just giving the notable ones. P7 and stuff like that from Europe, sending the Euro boys out, especially anyone that helps the Europeans out too, because that's an expensive flight, and I guarantee like you're not making any money. Let's be real. Flights, hotels, it's all expensive. You're probably not making any money off of it. Love of the game, hoping that they can sell their players. It's an investment.
Yeah.
But now we've got, like you said, Huntsmen are in here. The Bush boys are in here.
Hell yeah.
You know, and it's not like, you know, Rafi and that built their orgs from the ground up, and they got the fans they got today are there. Huntsmen, they've already got like the big players. They got Renegade and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then they've already got the Huntsman brand, which is already supported by OpTic, especially with Bush Gaming. You know, Jerry, and they, you know. They're going to have supporters too, so it's nice to see that they've came in. And it's nice to show. It's nice to see the passion that, like, you know, I was watching the Team Bush watch party, and it's nice to see the passion that they actually have. It's not just watching it laid back. Like, they're all leaned forward. Yep. They've all bought into this, and they've not given up on the team. They're not giving up on anything. That it feels to me like they're trying to make challenges what it should be. Yep. Where it should be taken way more seriously, because it is the step. You remember when the COD League first brought out the logo? It was the triple blocks, the fans, challengers, pros. Mm-hmm. It now feels like the challengers has the block back, and it's fire to see. So what I do want to say is shout out to people that have been supporting challengers, i.e. like Team War and or the owners, Rafi, and everyone like that have been supporting it for so long, with no avail of, like, you know, it didn't look like they were going to get any help. It does seem to me like the challenger scene has been uplifted, and the COD League are taking it more seriously too, with the new additions of the orgs that are coming in, and hopefully a lot of these other bigger orgs follow suit. And it's not an expensive venture, to be honest with you. They can sign these players, you know, give them a little bit of money so they can do what they need to do, pay for food or whatever like that, and then, you know, like I said, it's an investment. You know, you could sell one of these players to a COD League team for 20K.
Yeah.
And you've made profit. So, you know, it's one of those things. It's a risk. But yeah, it's in a really good spot. Shout out to the people that have come in, and I know Hex is trying to been supportive for so long, but he just didn't see any reason to. Yeah. And now it feels like there's a reason to actually enjoy it and watch it. You know, even the challenger players are getting loads of views on their streams and stuff like that. Please, I will say this: if you're a challenger player, it's not about how good you are anymore. No one gives a fuck about how good you are. Like, you could be the best player in the world, but if you are not doing anything else, you will not get picked up. No one gives a fuck. You should be streaming your gameplay. You should be letting other people stream your gameplay. The fact that something happened in Europe where they literally stopped Bance live streaming the gameplay because of the Bean shit,
Well,
you guys are
talk
fucking
about that
idiots.
in a second, yeah.
You guys are
It's like-
fucking idiots. There is no reason you guys should not want your shit showcased. You are literally hurting yourself. You will not make the league if nothing is seen. It is a joke. No one gives a flying fuck if you drop 50 and lost. They want to see how you drop 50 and lost because they can see if you've done the right things or, in general, if you're just really good. I think the way challenges should be now, it should be mandatory that there is a stream, regardless if it's a player stream or anything like that. Bance should not be watch party in the fucking... he shouldn't have to watch party to be the person that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? There should be an official stream for it. Because, like I said, that is a pillar for the scene. Challenges is a pillar. How are people going to get known if you can't watch them?
Right.
That's all I'll say on it. You know, shout out to Don's owners and the Bush boys for forcing them to stream.
Well, that's what we're saying. Exactly, that's what we're saying, Don. Right? Like the other day when you had to go suit mode because the boys weren't streaming scrims or like streaming the actual gameplay. It's like, okay, guess what? They put the stream on for yesterday. Everyone's watching. They go on and win the whole thing. It's like, I don't know. These players, they have some of them. They may have some paranoia about why they're getting watched, but others have this belief about like, oh, they're gonna like find our strats or whatever. It's like, come on, like, don't give me this bollocks.
Hey,
but anyway,
can I jump in? Can I jump in on that thing? That it's so dumb that people say that. Do people not realize the CDL stream the minimap, FaZe's minimap, the game's minimap? You think Draza just goes up to the yo Paradox, can you put an enlarged picture of Maven over the minimap, please, so they can't see our strats, please? No. That's what makes you a good team. You have multiple strats. If you get countered because someone's seen your shit, you need to adapt. I don't know why we're blocking minimaps. No one gives a flying fuck. Bance has got 3 Swannies darted across the minimap. He shouldn't have to do that. No one should give a flying fuck.
Yeah. I've actually got a screenshot of that. But anyway, yeah, we'll hand it over to you for a second, Don, because you're the man of the hour here, coaching the Bush Gaming boys to the
Trey's cooking right now.
He is cooking. I can't lie.
No, Trey is supremely cooking, and while he's cooking, I'm agreeing with him. And that motherfucking THC drink just hit. I start feeling a little woozy for a second.
Okay,
I'll carry on if you want me to. I'll carry on.
Trey is going.
Hey, I'll carry on. I'll go crazy right now.
All right, you can crack on. I've got a picture of the band stream here with the Swannies over the minimap, so I just thought I'd put this up real quick.
Man.
Well, listen, you know. Because listen, I'm very quiet on socials when it comes down to it, but I got a lot of opinions. But I don't want people to just I'm not a crybaby about this shit on socials. I don't use my socials that much. I tweet out my stream. I'll reply to a fan that says hi. Other than that, I'm pretty quiet. But listen, this shit's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Like for starters, the streaming thing, you guys are professional. Like, you guys want to be professional players. We've already said once your career's over as a pro, what are you gonna do? So you're telling me you're gonna wait till you're a professional player to stream, and then you think you're gonna have a streaming career after you've been. No, that's not how it works. You should be streaming now. You should be streaming your scrims. You should be streaming this. No one gives a flying fuck. If you can't beat a team and then blame that someone's watched your VOD, that's on you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Everyone watches VODs in the CDL. So if you're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, F. Dot watched our VODs, that's why he gunned me," no, he's just better than you.
I just think it shows a supreme lack of any confidence in yourself, because the way that Shotzi looks at it is, I'll stream scrims. I don't give a fuck. You can't do what I do on the map. So, and if I'm a challenges player with any confidence I'm actually going to make it in the league, then you've got to have to at least some degree of similar opinion. But go on, Don.
I'm lagging now, bro. No, I was gonna say something to you.
Right,
Wait, what did you say right before that? What did you say right before that, though?
We it's cooked.
I know I was gonna say. My bad. I'm just 30 seconds in the pass right now.
Yeah, you're good.
Especially early game. Like the one thing I do want to say about like especially in challengers too, which makes no sense. Like it's early game. Like obviously, I think my team is the best challengers team, and we won. But at the same time, like our practice was like not great, like at all. Like we're not like fucking, you know what I'm saying? We're not in-game savants. Like we're just, I think we 100%, even if we lose the next cup, the cup after, whatever the fuck, that our talent is just better than everyone's. Like I feel like, especially early game, if you're fucking ironing and your team has talent, that's really what is the most important thing off the rip. Like no one has a god like multiple god strats like already. Like no one has that, bro. Like even in MW2, when my team we started off flawless on Fortress S&D, it just happened that way. Like we didn't make a god strat on Fortress S&D. It just played out. We just won it every time somehow. But like it's because that was early game. Later on in the year, we didn't win it every time. Like we were just winning it because we were just ironing. Like I'm just saying, early, bro. Trey, am I tweaking early game COD? Like,
Oh, it's the 50-50.
it's the most simple shit. Like,
Yeah. Like you like I'm like it's literally like our Gavutu. Like early game I found out how to fuck it. We completed the map. And then all you had to do was watch B one time and we were fucked. You know what I'm saying? People didn't do that. That's what I'm saying. Like if you this is what
early
I'm saying,
game
though.
is not
Like,
that deep, bro.
if you can't adapt because you think covering putting bare Swannies on the minimap is going to help you, I can't help you with that. Like you get into the league, what you gonna say? Nah, what? What do you mean there's not Swannies on the minimap? How they know I'm there?
Like yesterday, I told my team, I'm like, y'all can start because we're like in fucking winners finals. I'm like, y'all can mute S&D if y'all won now. Like we're pretty far in the tournament. People might watch us. They're like, bro, we don't have strats. Like we're just early game. We're just talking before the round. Like we're just yapping. I'm like, all right, for sure, twin. Like,
are we not playing the most simple S&D game as well? Just 4 hit the fucking bomb, get a trade. Like
yeah, like, y'all got it. Motherfuckers are crawling across the railing. Like
motherfuckers are commando crawling across a fucking wooden balcony to not
we
get
don't
seen,
need the strats. Fuck it.
Yeah, nah, it's true, bro. Like imagine someone going to Hex like, nah, I'm not streaming these tournaments, bro. You get backhanded.
Yeah, like you just can't make this shit up.
Listen, this is my thing. If like let's say you boys, yeah, Don, you guys were streaming the tournament, yeah, and you won.
Yeah.
What's everyone's excuse that didn't stream?
Yeah.
Like if a team that didn't stream that won, there's not an argument. But your team literally streamed and won.
The
There's
teams
your
that
argument.
got top 3 was like, yeah. RCDs was streaming. Icons and Millie, they were streaming. Like everyone that like made it pretty far, I'm pretty sure it was streaming. It's like there's no point for it not to stream. Like there's just no point not to stream it. It's challengers. Like
I'm not saying you guys are going to turn into Kai Cenat overnight. I'm not telling you that. I'm saying you got to build a foundation for people to want to watch you. The foundation 100%. The foundation could be you're really fucking good at the game. The second foundation, because you have a funny personality. You might be the fucking full package. You might be funny, godlike, and fucking good looking. Guess what? Hey, guess what? You might be a major too. But guess what? You don't. So no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody knows. I mean, Trey, can you give a little bit of color to all this drama about like Benjamin Bance and Beans and Josh in the team speak? And Linz thinks that they're going to tell Beans to tell his team that he's friends with what they're doing on the map or some shit. Like, okay. I don't know if this is just old school classic EU drama or whether the Frenchies are a bit salty that Bance was exposing them for snaking or whether Linz has just like lost his head.
I mean, listen, for starters, yeah, the fact you're accusing one of Europe's finest, a fucking national treasure to the European scene that has done so much for it and is continuing trying to do so much for it. You're accusing him of giving strats to a team that he doesn't even get paid to support. He's friends with them, yeah, sure, but guess what? He's not getting any money from it. He's trying to help the fucking scene grow. This is a national EU treasure. Like, what the fuck are you doing arguing with Benjamin Bance? Not a bad bone in his body. And you want to try and say that you want to try and say you got Ben Beans in it, and Ben Beans are giving strats to other teams. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Do you not understand how much that would affect Ben Beans? Ben Beans would get kicked out the league. Benjamin Bance would lose all credibility. Like, are you guys fucking dumb? No, don't answer that. Yeah, you are fucking dumb. Ain't no one giving no strats away. They're just trying to fucking show off COD. And guess what? Ben Beans in the call with him. Because guess what? Ben Beans came from challenges and wants to watch challenges because he was there.
Yeah.
You guys complain about, you know, EU not getting any eyes or whatever like that, no support, whatever like that. Ben Bance had 500 viewers. Guess what? You kicked him out the lobby because you guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. Like, I also just find the lack of, as you say, kind of goodwill frustrating. Like, okay, if Ben Bance is streaming and then there's some very good reason to believe that something like that happened, even though it would never happen, as you suggested, then okay, like, we can have a conversation about it. But to do so before the fact and to have no attempt to have any goodwill in the other party when all they want is the best for this scene is, you know, you're just cutting off your nose to spite your face or whatever they say, right?
Isn't it the equivalent of someone streaming, I don't know, let's say a retired player, enable streaming the fucking challenges and fucking Crimp joining a Go Watch party? Is that not the fucking equivalent?
Yeah, but Crimp's boys with the
sounds like
guys
the same,
they're
yeah.
playing against, so he could
That's what
be
I'm
DMing
saying,
them
like,
what they've done in search. Like, fuck off, man.
And they won the map anyway, I'm pretty sure. So, like,
Whatever. I don't care if they won or lost at this point because, like, you know, not going to be streamed.
listen,
Not bothered.
if it was like a thing of like before, like, hey, yeah, you can watch it, just don't bring anyone else in. You know, don't let anyone else watch. We just want you watching it yourself. Yeah, cool. If they said to him, hey, Ben, can you not watch it with Beans? We don't trust him. All right, cool. I think they just kicked him out the lobby and then just started argument.
Yeah, they just love arguing, man. And I know that Vortex was also having... I mean, I don't really know what the full context behind this. Vortex was... He was like... I don't know. He was on the breaking point of camp. We were beefing him a little bit, basically. Vortex says, stop acting all big and mighty and all this. And, like, I get... Like, from Vortex's perspective, I see it from the player's side. But also, when... With Easy Mac and the rest of the guys at Breaking Point, we're trying to... You know, Easy Mac's coming in the chat being like, all right, I want to cover this tourney in Europe. Can we get any people to help? You know, get in the lobbies, get the stats noted down, get in the codcaster so we can actually cover it on the site, support the scene. Because we've got the coverage of the NA Cup. The NA Cup's all on the site. We're going to look at some of the stats for the grand finals. But none of that for the European Cup because the boys just kept getting kicked out of the lobby. And Vortex is saying, well, look, I wasn't aware that this random guy was going to join my lobby and do the codcast and whatever. And like, okay, sure, I get it from that perspective, but even then, I think there probably was some level of communication here. I mean,
listen,
know. Everyone's crying, man. Everyone's crying.
I think everyone needs to be better. That's my only thing here. I think everyone needs to be better, and I think there needs to be. It's like when you get in a relationship, you set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. You know, if you guys want eyes on you, all right, let's stream it. You know, even I might come in and stream it. Are you guys say no to me? I hope so. But you know, I was planning on joining up with Ben, you know, seeing if he wanted to do a little duo one, you know, whatever like that. I just think I do think if the players want it to be a certain way, people have to respect it because like it's not contractably, you know, it's not obliged to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to have people watching their game for sure, but they should want someone watching their game and streaming it and showcasing it. Fuck all the minimap shit. But I do believe there needs to be some sort of, you know, communication where one person does this with a few other people. They can watch the games and, you know, showcase whatever they need to showcase. And if someone don't like it, you know, like if one team doesn't want to be streamed, guess what? You ain't getting scrims, twin. let's try and get this shit popping because this is the best year for it and the best viewership for it. And everyone should be all about being watched this year. I don't know. I just got a good feeling about this year, and you know, this has happened in the first cup.
As always.
So I think for the next cup, everyone should come together in Europe, especially, and just come up with a way where this don't happen and everyone's happy.
All right, Dom, over to the NA Cup. I got the bracket up right here. Telluride Bush Gaming. The boys make the run. 3-2 Omit Brooklyn, 3-1 Fun Esports, 3-2 Falcons Academy, and then 4-1 Cabal Gaming in the grand finals. I mean, look, you guys were getting well supported. There was a bit of drama from Jersey Jerry. He hit the timeline. He was calling out Daniel Say and challenges Intel because he thought he was the commissioner or some shit over the delay that happens when players decide to play multiple tournaments. But look, what was great about this is that Daniel Say, who I don't know when the last time is he did a tweet, probably not like. I mean, let's have a quick look. Daniel Say tweet check. Okay, he's done. All right, here we go. October 29th when they announced the changes. December 5th when the league starts, December 5th. But yeah, he got brought into this, right? He doesn't talk much on socials, but he got brought into this and he gave a response and they got it resolved. So I think it just shows we're moving different this year, Don.
Bro, it's crazy like how many fans they actually have, bro. Like, I know this is off topic, but you could pull up Eric Boone's tweet. Like, there was probably so many people being toxic in his mentions that he was like, "Why y'all saying fuck me for? I'm not booed for loot offline." Like, so I feel like that's why Daniel responded right away. He probably was like, "Damn, what the fuck? My phone is going crazy. What just happened?" He had the stoolies on him. Like, damn, baby.
Hey, Jerry's got hex type motion.
Bro, he's got motion right now.
Jerry's taking over the cutscene.
Bro, he had my mentions going crazy. I was like, did I play? Like, am I in the pro league? Did I just get 3-0'd? Did I just get 3-0'd by fucking Seattle Surge? Like, people in my mentions like I just dropped a 0.3. Fire the fucking coach. How the fuck you guys never play over? I'm like, damn, baby.
Bro, you've got OpTic and challengers, and you guys are the OpTic of challengers. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
Bro, Jerry's got motion. Like, I feel like Jerry could get some shit changed in this bitch. Like,
yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Hold on.
Bro, if someone else made a video about that, they'd all get laughed at. Jerry's getting 4K likes.
Yep. I mean, because he's complaining about stuff that's like, bro, challengers. Like, come on. Like, last year. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is not my first cup I won, just because someone said that on Twitter. This is my third one. I've coached 4 Challengers
Set the record
Cups.
straight, baby. Set the record straight.
This is my third one. I've coached 4 Challengers Cups. I've made finals in every single one of them. Just to, shoot myself some gas.
Let him know. Drag the sack across the forehead. Let him know.
Come on.
Come on.
My third one.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying?
I know, Jersey Jerry and the boys.
Oh, no.
Okay, you're good. We'll come back in a second.
No.
Shout out Viper for the $2. He says, what's the upside to hiding struts in respawn? I mean, people talk about breakups, right? They're like, I don't want to know where we're going on the breakup and all that bullshit.
Hill.
Like, yeah, it ain't rocket science, this game. It ain't rocket science. Anyway, so Bush Game would take the championship. They take it to the grand finals. Clean little 4-1 in the end. Yeah, there was lots of hype around this result yesterday. It was great to see. I mean, the energy of that watch party was electric, huh?
Yeah,
they care a lot, bro. They care a lot.
Streets are saying Manscaped should sponsor you guys or create a team against you guys.
No. Sponsor. Munyon sponsors. We work together, Manscaped. Come on.
We work together.
We get Munyon together. Come on, man. Let's do it.
Yo, I'm crying.
But, bro, all right, one thing I do want to say is, like, bro, I've played for a lot of orgs. Like, I think, like, no bullshit. Like, I feel like these guys care more than any other org that I've ever played for. At least they make you feel it. Like, they make you feel like, holy fuck, like, they genuinely. And I also feel like since they don't, like, they're kind of like fresh. Like, they're not like seasoned. Like, us three, we know, like, it's just another Challengers Cup. Like,
they got passion, bro.
Like, this Challengers Cup is like genuinely like a huge fucking deal for them. Like, they thought, like, I was trying to tell them, like, I was like, yo, Like Saturday's not real. Like I'm telling you, Saturday, like like if we lose a map, we're fucking terrible. And they still thought like Saturday, like every match we were gonna lose. Like it was like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, they treated it like it was Champs Finals
Yeah,
every
yeah,
series.
they didn't know what
yeah.
to expect, bro. Like they didn't know what to expect, but like that also is kind of lit for me because I'm like, bro, they genuinely don't know.
They probably got you gas. They probably got you gas. They probably got you gas for Saturday. Like, yo, shit, Saturday means a lot, bro.
Yeah. Like we're doing, but it's lit though. I'm not hate. It's just like crazy because it's like making everything seem so much more important. Because like we're doing fucking post game interviews after we just 3-0'd someone for top 16. And shout, you know what I'm saying? But like that for us, as we're seasoned, it seems like all right, maybe we don't need to do it. But the fact that they are doing it is godlike. Because that's making people care. Like it's making a whole new demographic like care about something they would have never seen. And they are like they're just blindly caring. Like there's like they added like a good amount of people that just came in and just now they all want us to win. Like that's I don't know.
There's gonna be some people out there who are listening to this podcast who have never watched competitive COD before and are just doing it because it is.
That would be so fire if like we actually get cheered in person. Like that's fire. Like the love teams, they get cheered in person. Like it's been a little.
I'm just expecting some like 45-year-old guy to show up, double akimboed fucking cause likes, just fucking cheering on the Bush boys. You know, American jacket on, trucker hat, just full on, just like Bush boys, unshaven boys.
We need everybody gassing us at the event, bro. Everybody, please. But yeah, I mean, it's just fire. The whole fan base is fire. But yeah, I was trying to tell them like, bro, like even like next Saturday, because they were upset. They're like, when's it? Like they were like impatient because I see why they're impatient. They're fucking sitting on the couch for 12 hours, and I'm just like, bro, the match is gonna be up when like the other team's done torching. Like we might 3-0 like some NPCs, but like the other NPCs are battling now versus each other. So now they're game 5. Yeah. Now they're trying to like dispute versus each other. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just all type of like random shit that happens. Like yesterday, 2 people in the losers semifinals were at a LAN while they were in the tournament, and they were playing against each other. So they're like, "Yo, I gotta play you at the LAN. Like, let's just wait. We'll just play our LAN. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah, that was why it was. Yeah, that's why there was some bullshit going on. Shout out Jace with the 5. I had no clue what to expect working with them. It's been unreal. They care so much, and they can really change how challenges is viewed. Hashtag unshaven, baby.
Shout out Jace. That's the GM.
Hell yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. The GM of the Bush, man. Shout out Jace.
GM of the Bush. That's a strong title.
Yo, for real though, like when it's so new for them, like. Bro, they're probably this is like you know when you were a kid and you just found something so cool and you just couldn't stop. Like
yeah.
Like I remember when I played my first GB back in MW3.
Oh my god.
And I was sat there, I was like I got slammed by this guy using a fucking thermal LMG and nothing. I lost 6-5 my first one and I was like, bro, I gotta get back in there. I gotta get back in there. I gotta start getting this XP munion. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, obviously I love
get my rank up, baby.
Yeah, ever since then I
rank
just love
down,
it.
I guess.
Nah, it's like I said, it's dope what they've been doing.
I just love the way that they've gone about it. Like it's actually so exciting for. It's more interesting to me even just than esports. It's like an entertainment product because it's kind of the same as what Zoom has done with the Stallions to a degree, but because there's more of them and because they're coming from a different backgrounds, it's kind of even more, at least in the early days, more intense in a way. But yeah, it's the whole product of, okay, I'm going to form a team and then I'm going to make content constantly around that team. The team is going to get involved in the content. They're going to stream. We're going to interview them. We're going to make little videos about it. And we're going to watch everything that they do all the time and the matches. And it's just like, it's a virtuous circle, you know, of entertainment, really. And I think that's what's making challenges tick at the moment. Because Zoom has kind of shown that this is doable with the Stallions, right? Like he'll pay them a bit of money or whatever. But because he gets content out of it, it makes sense. Like it keeps his stream alive. There's a constant storyline about who the players are. Exactly, yeah. And it's the same thing here. It's like it all works. It's not just, oh, we're supporting a team and then they can go out there and do whatever and get us some sort of extrinsic return. It's like, no, this is a whole self-fulfilling kind of like item.
But like this sets a standard for anyone else that wants to do it.
Yeah.
Like this,
100%.
like this
Others could do this too, you know. That's what's exciting about it.
This even like new challenger orgs coming in, like this just sets a standard, you know. You got the top team in challengers right now. You obviously just won, so you got to call them the best. I haven't personally like watched them play day in day out because that's not my job. But obviously they're the best. And you know, someone coming out, someone fresh coming into challenges. You know, we got Jerry telling the people who hate streaming most to stream. Say, "What my boy's not streaming for? Like, what the fuck? Why we picked you guys up?" You know, then this could tell other orgs to do it too. You know, it's like it sets a good precedent for how an owner should be with their players, how an owner should care for his players. Listen, everyone's been getting time torched and challenges and 2Ks since the day of age, since 2000, whenever the 2Ks first came out. Jerry's gone in there hitting out the fucking rule book with section 2.3344B.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's making sure he's got everything jotted down, and it's great to see. I promise you, like, one thing that would be cool is if challengers, you know, people tune into challengers more than the CDL, because then that's going to want the CDL to bump up too, you know. But I did see a lot of viewers watching challengers yesterday, like a lot of people watching challengers in comparison to previous years.
I thought this year was going to be good for challenges because of all the storylines, the Halo guys, the talk about maybe OpTic and just all of that. It looked like it was going to be a great year for challenges, but I think it started better than even I expected. Even Viper says, thanks for the $2. More teams like OpTic and Falcons entering challenges. Well, exactly. Like, I can see the value, right? Like, if I'm another CDL team, I'm definitely thinking about it right now. You know, admittedly, this is probably the most hype it's going to be with respect to the rest of the year, just because it's kind of how it goes. It's early days, early BO7. The Pro League's only just getting underway. Nobody knows where everyone's at. But I don't think it's necessarily going to... You know, challenges is always quite interesting right at the start because people are slotting in. But I don't think that's necessarily going to diminish this year. You know, naturally, maybe you just sort of follow the COD cycle to a degree. But look, we've got to talk about the results. We've got to talk about, obviously, the winning team, Bush Gaming. They get the victory. Other notable, you know, I guess just some comments on the victory, Don. Did you see it coming for the boys? You said that their practice was a little bit up and down, but look, they locked in when it mattered. TJ, I thought, played down well the tournament. Capsador was doing his thing.
Everybody,
Spark made some, I mean, yeah, it's tough to gas up just one man.
Bro, I mean, I did think we were gonna win, but like I thought we could lose, if that made sense. Like I go by odds, especially when like I'm not playing. I think we probably had I was like 60-40, 70-30. Just because our practice was so bad. I just feel like our practice was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. I mean, it was on stream. People were seeing it live. Like we were just dopeless. I mean, that's really just if my players and like us as a team can fucking just go hard like an extra day or two in the week, like I'm being dead ass. Like we don't gotta go hard every day. Like if we can't go hard. Like, we can go hard like 2 out of 5, like 2 out of 5 practice sessions. Like I'm just being that shit. Like we are that gross, like talent wise. Like everybody on my team can be in the league. Like, I mean, early game, Chris, like you're telling, like, actually, I'm not gonna gas him up too. I don't want to like start some shit and like I'm just gassing him too hard because I'm on the show. But like, they're elite, bro. Like they are better than people in the league. They're literal pros. Like we are a pro team when we try. It's just when we scrim. Yeah, it's 4 pros.
It's 4 pros. It's literally 4 pros.
It's two CDL champions as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Spartan, Teach won, whatever. Teach won multiple events. Like they're 2 fucking like these motherfuckers know how to win. They don't get nervous. Like these guys are elite. It's just the practice is very doo-doo. Very, very doo-doo. So I'm just saying that is like, to me, like if we can get our practice just more consistent, like better as a team, then they're guaranteed to go pro in my eyes. That's the thing. Talent wise, I mean, they should already be pro, but like that is like the stigma to like some of their like names. Like just being that complete professional package. That's just what we need to do, and we'll show it by doing it and then winning everything. That's what the goal should be. But they're all insane, bro. Like no, everyone had their moments. Thieves won a crazy 1v1, just ironing. Round 10 in the finals, like just everyone just did their thing. Chris was just winning every one-on-one. That's one thing I will say as a coach, because Cap was telling me, like, it's so hard to watch. Like, if you go down 100, you think it's over. Like, telling certain things that he, like, feels as a coach. For me, it's S&D one-on-ones, bro. When we scrim S&D, I swear we lose every S&D one-on-one. So now I'm watching the tournament. Every 1v1, I am pissing myself. Like, and I've never been that nervous as a player. Like, as a player, if I'm in a 1v1, I'm thinking we're good. Like, I'm chilling. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. It's like I have so much anxiety watching 1v1s now with my team. That's one just random fucking thing that was happening yesterday. But
just more nerve-wracking to be a coach than a player.
Yeah, it's so much more nerve-wracking. Like, yeah. I'm just thinking like so negative, like the worst shit could happen. like we have to win this 1v1. We were just in a 4v2 now to 1v1. Like if we lose this shit, like the world's about to end. That's how I kept feeling. But that just means I was invested, and it was definitely fun.
Trey, any other comments on the outcomes of the tournament? Obviously, Falcons Academy, they fall short in top 3 in the end. A respectable run from the team. Like, obviously there's been some questions on the Falcons Academy, how good they're going to be. Obviously the pro team ain't looking so hot right now, but they made a solid run. Cabal Gaming, they've been looking really good lately, so shout out those boys. Rupert Skywalker, among others.
Yeah, I mean, listen, top 3, valiant effort. Yeah, I mean, they come up against like a Cabal who looked very good against Don's team too. That Cabal team just reminds me of a team that's just 4 grinders with a goal. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what it is. A lot of these teams do have like old pros that are like champions on. You know what I'm saying? So when you find a team of 4 that's like not like that, and they get second, it's pretty cool. And the Falcons Academy team, listen, top 3 fire. I said they weren't. I didn't think they'd be that great. First cup, top 3. Shout out to those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Valiant effort as always. Can't wait to see how the teams play on LAN. Especially Don's boys. But LAN's where it's all that matters. LAN is the only thing that matters.
It's true.
And hopefully you got Hopefully I'm there to go see it. I'll be there to go see it. I'll come see you guys. I'll come see you.
All I'm saying is King of Body Masterclass, man. Look at that series. 80 and 75 from King of Body, 1.07. Underrated, man. That's my Burger King.
I will say though, I did watch Priest do some pretty disgusting things. Listen, I've been a Preston fan for a while. Even if he plays bad, on this show, we if you play bad, we gonna say it. Even if I really fucking like you, even if you're one of my boys, I'm gonna say if you play bad or not, because that's eye knowledge. I see it. I can't lie about it. But this year he's looking really good. Looking really, really, really good.
I mean, look at this shit, bro. They played Cabal Gaming earlier on. King of Body with a 1.5.
Listen, he's generational. He's generational. They call him the Challengers Reaper. They call him the Challengers
Reaper, man. Shout out Alec, man.
All right, I mean, he's just not.
He says Alec and shit on everything.
He just has a bad matchup against Cabal Gaming. There's nothing more to it. It's all good. He just a bad matchup with those guys. But yeah, it's been an exciting tournament. I mean, it's cool to have the Falcons Academy down there as well. It's good to see them playing pretty well, being competitive. I mean, yeah, so they go down in the end. Let's have a look at the other results here real quick. Cabal Gaming. Yeah, Project Notorious, of course.
Wait, he had a 0.6 when he won versus them?
Yeah. Had a point.
Wait, he had a 0.6.
He had a 0.6 in both series against them. Yeah,
he might have been shooting the bullshit, actually. God damn, baby.
But speaking of 0.6, look, if talking of 0.6s, I knew where I could find a 0.6. All I had to do was go to Doug sent to Martin's team. We found a 0.6.
Wait, did he actually have a 0.6?
Yeah, but look at his overloads there. He got 2 overloads in. Let's see his hill time. Only 60 seconds out of Doug, but they only got 99 seconds overall. So you got to think, map 4. Damn, Doug map 4 only 19 seconds in the hill. He might be washed up, man. But yeah. So the next threat they play Cabal Gaming.
Doug is actually fucking bro. I don't understand Doug. Like we actually no dead ass. Like in my tweet, like I swear, Doug, he is literally like the guaranteed like stat range no matter what. I swear he doesn't even need to play the game. Like, I swear he could just hop on whenever he wants for the rest of his life and he has the same numbers, bro. Like how is he doing that every time? Like how is he doing that every time though? Like how is he did that? Like he hasn't played a.
He comes back and just drops another.
Doing that,
yeah. It's just what he does.
Win it, bro. He wins series though.
What? Someone
he knows
asked
what
me
he's
yesterday,
doing, man.
I was in a Discord call, you know, and I got some friends that like aren't pros and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the real ones. And someone asked me about Sensor, and I'm like, listen.
7.
Listen, someone asked me about Sensor, and they said, like, you know, I said, you're more scared to lose against him. That's what makes you lose. Not because he'll fry against you, but your own mental is like, I can't lose to Doug.
That's like disrespectful.
He wasn't this bad when he like he wasn't this bad at or not saying bad because I'm not even saying Doug is bad because I can't even say Doug is truly bad because he be winning series like when you least expect it. He's gonna beat like one of the best teams. Like
he's
winning series. So I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying stats wise, like I swear he used to have like 0.9s. Like he used to have like 0.9s and 1s and like ghosts. BO1 is that just plumber? Like we say that's plumber.
Yeah, 100% plumbers. But listen, what you got to understand is what you got to understand is now is what you got to understand is now is we're rolling around in EKIA days. So like his 7 probably looks like a 19.
On his screen he's thinking, whoa, we're on for a record series.
That's a
good point.
He's probably dropping like, you know, what do you go there? Like 7 and 20 something?
7 and 21.
7 and 21. He's probably dropped a cool like 15 and 21.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I mean, look at this.
It's just like
this is unbelievable. Look at him
go.
But
he wins series though. What was the map count in this series?
They won. They won 3-2. They won in 5.
They beat. And
Doug drops a 0.56 for the win.
And they won.
You'll never see anything like this ever again.
You can't call him ass if he won this series because that's tippable.
Yeah,
they won this series. They won this series against Omet.
Yeah, they won this series, man. This is just what he does.
I'm saying, bro. You ain't scared. Listen, you ain't scared of Doug because he's on the map. You're scared of Doug because if you lose to him, it looks bad on you. You get trolled. That's what I'm saying. Doug's aura alone, it makes him like
no one's doing it like Doug.
I swear, Doug is actually aura. Like Doug is actually pure aura on the map, bro. Like, bro, at the BO2, I played with Doug at the BO2 throwback, and I swear he was going NPC mode, but then he randomly just fucking turns on Major Maniac, like for 1v2, like he randomly, bro. I swear, Doug randomly goes God mode, bro. I promise you, like.
And this is what I'm saying, bro.
He's a big time player. He's a big moment player.
I will say it to the day I die. Yeah, listen, bro. He could be 0 and 30 in a hard point, yeah. But my word. He will clutch up the 1v1 to win the game. Like he could go 1 and 31 in a hard point, and that 1 kill has won you the game. You know, by all means. I swear. By all means, you know, you would love him to drop 50 kills, be a godlike sub. But who would you rather lose to, Doug or Benji?
Doug.
100%.
Doug's a winner, bro.
Bro, Doug is a fucking winner, bro. Like there's nothing you can say. Like, yeah, does he throw up the absolute horseshit? Yeah, nah, he be throwing up the absolute positively supreme bullshit. But he's a winner, bro. He be winning series, bro.
His numbers in the hard points are so bad. It's actually kind of funny because, like, map 1, he's got nearly 2 minutes in hill with a 0.5. They lose by 60. Map 2, he doesn't have the hill time, but he still has a 0.5. And, like, they lose by a little bit. And I know that his teammates are like, come on, Doug. That's all you're giving me, 16. Well, look, he got the job done on the exposure. 3 overloads out of Doug. You know he's running the rock, man.
He is a winner, bro.
Yeah, he wins. I mean, they won the exposure 7-6, absolute bang out, and then they go to a den game 5. Doug drops 1 kill, but I'm sure he had a couple plants in there.
What they place?
Standing with the takeover. I don't know. Let's have a look here.
Like, I think if Doug, no bullshit, top 6. If Doug can catch like a slight, like Doug needs to get a slight bag, bro. Like, and I'll help Doug out, bro. Like, bro, I could help Doug learn how. I'm telling you, I could teach Doug how to position himself as to get a kill, bro. I'm one of the best, bro. Just how to get it, position yourself to get it, Doug. I got you, bro. Just reach out, man. I got you, man. Because listen, if Doug get a 0.8. This team's gonna be nasty and challenging, and they'll be. I feel like our main comp because Johnny is actually fucking gross.
Hey,
and the other two are good too. Standy's good too.
Coach of the bush. Yeah, you keep yourself over there. You're winning. All right, why are you gonna help out these guys? You don't need to help Doug get killed.
I want Doug to eat. I want Doug to go crazy.
Doug's been eating longer than all of us.
Bro, Doug, listen, I fuck with Doug, bro. That's my boy, man. I want him to eat. I'm rooting for him. So I'm just saying.
He's eating 0.5s and beating Ohm at 3-2. That's eating.
Bro, I help him like.
Wow, they lost me.
I get him right for real, bro.
All right, drop Tej.
Oh no.
Drop Tej, get him right.
One-on-one session. One-on-one session.
Drop
me and
Tej,
Doug,
get him right.
One-on-one session, me and Doug, bro.
Drop Tej, get him right.
All right, Doug, hit Don up. No hourly rate for the first hour of the session, and Don.
I'm gonna take you to Iron School, bro.
Damn right. The thing is, Doug prides himself.
To be fair, 50 and 89. Like, you gotta think his left.
He just got an iron, bro. I'll take him to Iron School, bro.
The thing is, Doug prides himself on these numbers, though. Like, if Doug dropped to 1.0, he would think that ain't looking good for the dynamics that he's trying to set. he needs a point. That is true. Doug's going there. That is true though. Like, I guarantee Doug looked at the scoreboard at the end of the series and it's like, yeah, he does. He does. He prides himself on dropping a 0.7 for the win. That is, Doug loves that shit.
I've watched a Doug stream where he's been getting spawn killed for 60 whole seconds, and the enemy team has held the 60 seconds, and he's called that guy a kill whore.
That's
what I'm saying, man. Doug would not do that.
Listen, the best Doug clip I've ever seen is when he gets pushed and killed, and this guy goes, "What a moron! He's gonna spawn me in," and he spawns the furthest out he could possibly spawn. And he. Oh my god!
And then his face just like dropped.
I think he called him a fuck. He goes, "Oh, he's gonna spawn me in, the fucking idiot." He spawns so far away and goes, "Maybe not."
To be fair, he's actually a demon in Overload though. Look at this shit. So they beat Flames' team 7-1 on the exposure Overload. Doug had 5 captures. I'm pretty sure these numbers are the wrong way around.
5 caps, 1.31. Wait, what did he finish for the series though?
0.77. Obviously, this is what he does. That's what he does, Trey. And unfortunately, they lost map 5. That's also like, he actually needs to search and destroy coach because it's not just about planting the rock. The issue with Doug is, like, my honest opinion is like Doug. He would rather die as long as he's getting the bomb down. I swear, he will throw himself on the bomb and get it down, even if he knows he's going to die.
Brother, he's moving like Andrew Garfield and Hacksaw Ridge, man. No other objective apart from helping people out, man. That's his thing.
But, like, we got to get more than 3 map 5, you know? Like, come on. But to be fair, Doug, Overload actually might have saved his career because Doug actually might be built for that game mode. And they look pretty good in that one so far.
I would say it's very Blitz-esque, but you have a big old yellow marker around you that says kill. So
it's no issue for Doug, though, you know. Well, congrats, Doug. They come top 6 in the end. Damn, we talked about the cup for like a good amount of time. Challengers actually might be back. Oh, I've got another drama for you, Trey. Let's talk about Spanish drama. Welcome back, everyone.
Si, signore.
So, some interesting matches this weekend. One of which I will find for you all right about now, was Toronto playing Heretics. And this was a map 5. Bit of a strange series because the exposure was an 8-0 Mercy rule. The Scar was an absolute destruction map 1 and Toronto winning 5 in the end. So it's a bit all over the place in this series. But Toronto, as expected, get the job done. Metals with the 0.8, Trakes with the 0.8. That's the issue for Miami. Rancor and Super, if they're not popping off, they no longer have Real to kind of bail them out. Metals was a bit underwhelming last year as well. So, it's early days. Heretics also didn't start last season the best, but they got better when they brought in Super, obviously. They improved throughout the season. So they've got a chance, potentially, to still do some damage this year. But Toronto get the job done. But the real drama about this series was, of course, what was happening off the server trade, because the big beef, Real going to Koi and Heretics, big rivals in the Spanish scene. And, well, they weren't afraid to head to the timeline.
Well, if you asked me back in 2022, I'd be talking about Aroma and Methods beef on the timeline. I would have told you you're a fucking idiot. But here we are. Listen, Gabe's a good rage beta. I feel like he's
done a cracking job here.
Yeah, Methods took to the timeline, hitting with talking about bullying a player and all that type of stuff. And, he's just a part of the beef. The beef's the beef. And Methods, Methods trying to get him that event. Methods trying to get him that event. He would say that face to face. We know that's fighting talk, Don, don't we? Don, we know that's fighting talk, don't we, Don? When someone says, "Are you going?" I'll see him at the event. We know that's fighting talk. We know they're trying to puff chests out. Now, I don't think nothing ever happens with this because you're going to lose your job. Yeah, you're going to lose your job. Methods comes in, so let's see if you're actually grown enough to handle this face to face. Now that's fighting talk to me. I don't know how anyone else feels about that, but that's fighting talk. I would actually be intrigued to know what would happen if Gabe did go up to him and say, "You're 31 years old, you big baby." I'd love to know what you'd do. But listen, it's always going to be beef between these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the biggest Spanish orgs. And Spanish COD's back.
Yeah, Trey's absolutely loving it.
Listen, they're back to back. What are they? They only played once this weekend, didn't they? And they went 0-1. So listen, my agenda's going to stick until they start doing good, which I do believe they will do good because this Toronto team's a very good team and they nearly won. So my agenda's going to stick until it doesn't. So Spanish COD's back. I'm right. They're wrong. I love what I do. And Toronto isn't a Spanish team. It's just got one Spanish player. And he's learning from the Europeans. He's learning the UK players and the Denmark and the American. What a weird team. But listen, it's going to work.
Yeah.
I like the team. And yeah, I didn't think that. Listen, obviously it's not beef, but I don't think you should be. Listen, it's just COD talk at the end of the day. I don't think it should be like, yo, face to face, come see me about it. Like, what? You ain't gonna do anything anyway. And I fuck with Methods. We've had our beef, but he never once said to me, come see me face to face, because they know what I'm about. I'm like that. Nah, I'm trolling. But yeah, no, it's this face to face talk got to stop. Don't be so soft after a loss. And if you want to defend your player, do it in private, like Methods did to me. Kinda.
Any thoughts on this beef, Don? You like the beef?
I like beef. I like the beef.
Mm-hmm.
W beef. It's just, I don't know. I don't even know. I didn't get the meme, honestly, at first. So I just felt like his reaction to it was like very strong.
Yeah, because
I was
okay,
like,
just
damn.
like
Because I don't understand.
people,
I'm like, what the fuck does this even mean?
yeah, if people are listening on like Spotify or whatever, we can't see. He he puts out this picture of like this messy edit. Eventually, the
It's a
idea is
messy
that,
ogre edit.
yeah, it's a messy ogre edit. Trakes is Argentinian. The whole talking point when he joined Heretics is like, okay, we're bringing in the Lionel Messi effectively. So that's kind of where this has come from.
Oh,
I mean, the
brother.
trash talk from Method's sake is pretty
fucking
generational. Let's hope nothing bad happens to you in life because I'm gonna throw a huge party. I mean, that's what's good? Hello,
Done.
Don, Don,
Done, Dada.
Don, Don. What's good?
Yo.
Yeah, we hear
Here's
you.
done.
I think we're good. Okay.
Okay,
All right,
we're good.
bet. I just was lagging.
Anyway, that's perfect. So
All right, my bad.
The THC hit him hard.
yeah, yeah, it was crazy. Okay, I think we're good. The stream seems to be
I also
fine.
think, like, listen, as much as like Aroma's a troll and stuff like that, I feel like it's a tad bit unprofessional from an official CDL coach.
Yeah.
Nah, he should be able to say that, but I was saying that's a strong reaction.
Yeah, like to
the
say
meme,
to
isn't
say
it?
I hope nothing
Son of a
happens to
great
you.
bitch.
I hope nothing happens to you, or I'm gonna throw a huge party. Like,
It's
imagine
pre-
he got
yeah.
hit by. Imagine he
Yeah.
got hit by a car next day, and Method is like, serves you right.
Yeah,
Like,
is
you know what
it,
I'm
you're not
saying?
actually gonna host a
Nah,
party.
that was
respectfully.
extreme. Nah, his response was extreme for sure. It was like 0 to 100. Like he was not playing. He was not playing.
And
with that
listen,
thing.
Gabe's the best. Gabe's a real good rage baiter because, like, obviously the people are gonna say like, oh, he couldn't make the league, so this is what he does. That's what he wants. Look, he has the verified badge. You're giving him moolah. You're giving him munion. He's clearly rage baiting. He don't hate no one. This is what he like. Yeah, Gabe didn't make the league, but he's doing one in streaming. You know, that's his thing. It's not really a roast that he didn't make the league. It's more of a roast that you guys are giving him munion.
Why is he roasting Trakes specifically? Like, what's the beef there with Trakes?
I don't actually know.
Particularly.
I'm sure I can find out, but like, yeah.
I know Trakes is tweeting anything. Oh,
Yeah, you gotta find the intel on that.
yeah, interesting.
I'm sure it's friendly though.
Yeah, I'm sure it's friendly.
Son of a great bitch is insane. Not even son of a bitch. Son of a great bitch. That might be. That is final words. Guaranteed.
Hey, I might need to add that to the arsenal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. That's in my arsenal.
Like,
I'm
you know,
saving that for a
you
rainy
get killed.
day.
You get killed. It's no longer you son of a bitch. It's whoa, you son of a great bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, add the
Shit.
extra syllable in there. So yeah, that was a big juicy drama of the weekend. We got a few other matches we're going to talk about as well. Let's have a look at the qualifiers. We had 6 games last weekend. This is how they went. So let's do the Falcons. We're going to talk about them. I will say they did play some pretty challenging teams. You know, their first series they played OpTic. Their second series they've played Thieves. Obviously they got battered by OpTic. They did win a map against Thieves, to be fair to them, in the game 1. But after that, it all fell apart relatively quickly. Yeah, it was definitely one of the series of all time. Yeah, Falcons, they strike me as a team with some solid individual players, but they are not a team in the way that some of these other teams are. There's too many holes. I don't know what they're doing on the map half the time. The Thieves boys were pretty disgusted by what they were seeing as well. I mean, in that search and destroy yesterday, they couldn't believe their eyes with what these cats were doing on the final round. So, and that was a Thieves team now 1-0 in the series to them, right? So, yeah. Trey, early thoughts on Falcons. 0-2 start for Celium in his new career with this team. I'm hoping they can at least... Look, I think they're going to be dog shit. So far, they're dog shit. But I actually don't want that to be true. I would prefer them to be good. Because they've spent a lot of money on this team. I want them to at least be competitive. They've taken some good players. So at least give it a go, right? Anyway, that's my early take.
Whoa. Well,
Look at this map 1
listen,
though. For the Falcons
listen.
fans out there, this is what he came
listen.
here for.
If you're gonna beat LA Thieves map 1, you gotta give me a round on game 2. If you're gonna have a grueler map 250, 230, you best give me one fucking round on game 2. They lost the series after that map, by the way.
You mean after
They
game
lost
2?
After game 2, they've lost the series after that map.
Oh yeah.
Like, I had no hope in hell they were coming back and winning a map after that. It was just, I don't know. When I watch them on S&D, to me, it kind of looks like they don't know what they're doing. Just looks like 4 players running around, hopefully something clicks. The overload. Hey, big fan of overload, but I don't think they know what they're doing on that mode either. Like, yeah, they're playing some good players. Yeah, they're playing some good teams, but they've put millions into this roster.
Literally.
Millions into this roster. And you're going to tell me this, like, they're going to just get bopped like this? Yeah, they play 2 great teams for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, but look how hyped they got map 1.
Like, yeah, they play 2 great teams,
Bringing
sure.
the energy.
I mean, I'm watching. You know, I'm watching along with you guys. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like, as great as Clay is, it's going to be hard for Clay to get this 4 players to be in sync. I just feel like it's a lot of different play styles. A very slow team, in my opinion.
Yeah, people were talking about that. Kismet seems to be playing slower. Exnid using an AR a lot of the time. Like, I just don't think that's the antidote to having Cell and Pred. Like, look, you can have Cell and Pred maybe on the same team, although I'm not convinced. If you're gonna have Cell and Pred on the same team, one of them's got to change their playstyle to some extent. And if they're not going to, then bloody hell, Exnid and Kismet need to play like a Beezy on crack.
Yeah, like Omega said, it's a glorified 8s team, and I kind of agree with that. Like, this is a team you pick in 8s. And, like, you play, you know, it's just a team you pick in 8s, you run around, and this is a team you'd win an 8s with. Don, I know you've played some 8s with some questionable teams, and you've won with them, and it's like, damn, this is actually a vibey squad.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
You know, it just seems to me, I don't know, man, like, it seems to me a lot of people will go to this team for the wrong reasons. And, you know, do whatever you need to do. Cool, that's blessed. But, like, I don't feel like people are coming here to win just yet.
Oh, no.
No. You know, I think it's clear. I don't want to say that the players don't want to win. I just think they know with the team that they have right now, they know they're not going to win. And they might beat some teams along the way. But I just don't see this as a strong 4 to, like... I can see this team losing to, like, Boston, Minnesota all the time. Not even a top 3 team, but I can see these losing to Boston, Minnesota, Heretics. You know, I can see them just getting bopped by them as well. I just think it's 4 players that are there to play for the Falcons, but not ready to win. Because you got Pred there, world champion, already done it. Cell, world champion. All of them are world champions, but they're not they're just not teammates. You know what I'm saying? They're just not 4 people I would expect to play with each other ever. And I think that kind of shows on the map.
You could also see it in the reaction, I think, from Kismet, right? Like, he's stuck there sitting on the ends. Exnid is always going to bring a load of energy. Like, I really like him. I think he's a great player for... He's like the type of player that this team kind of needs, but at the same time, individually, he's not as strong as some of the others. And I just don't know if that's gonna, like, it's not enough, you know. I don't know. I look at Kismet sitting on the end there, and I'm like, he's checked out already. Look, all I'll say about Kismet, I hope he's getting the bag, because I know that Cell's getting the bag, so I don't feel bad for Cell or Pred, because they're clearly getting the bag. Exnid, he's, you know, it's a dream, I guess, for him. Oh, echo. don't know what else. Oh, good. That might have been just me who had that.
No, it was McGregor.
It was
You meant-
McGregor.
you
You
like,
like, oh.
I got to mute him. Can you mute yourself real
there
quick?
you go.
Wonderful.
There you go.
All good. So yeah, and then I don't know. I'm hoping. I don't know what money Kismet's on, but I hope it's at least reasonable. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion on the team.
I think I'm a little higher on this team than y'all, but I do agree. I mean, they're not the greatest. They're not gonna win at the end of the day. I do think they can push and make champs. You guys think they can make champs or not?
I think they can make it. Yeah,
I think they can make champs.
They got players that should be at champs every fucking year.
Yeah. I'm just saying, in the circumstance that they're in, like, I feel like they should at least get this fucking team to champs. Like,
I just think this team
they're not gonna win, so just try to like set a smaller goal. Do something productive. Like, try to just go out, compete, do your best.
That should be everyone's goal, to make champs. Everyone wants to win, but everyone's goal should be make champs, because who knows what.
So just try to make champs.
But
I mean, they're not a. I agree with what you guys were saying. They're not a real team. I mean, yeah, that's why. That's one of the main reasons they're not gonna win.
I think this is four very, very, very different people.
But yeah, different
four
people.
very, very good players on their own or in different teams, but four very different players. You know, I'm not expecting you guys to go out, hang out, and get ice cream, but like, I don't think selling kids are gonna get ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they need. Breaking Point puts it in the chat. Is T Bush currently a better team than the Falcons? What do you think? You play him at a best of 9 right now, Don? Champs finals?
I mean, I don't know. Not sure. I don't want to. I'm not sure. We scrimmed them before and they smoked our shit.
Okay, there you go.
So, but you never know. I mean, would I be confident if we played them on land in the best of 9? Yeah.
Damn right. They honestly need a player like Capstore, I think. Like, I'm not saying that they don't have that necessarily, but I just feel like the way that Cell and Pred are doing exactly what I expect them to do on the map, which is not necessarily a good thing. But if they're not going to change, then Exnid and Kiz, like, someone's, as you said, like, they're not as quick as they need to be. Like, to give credit to Cloud9, I know that they didn't win in the end this week. They played a competitive series, but bloody hell, do those boys bring some pace on the map? And if there's one team that has the most pace in the game right now, it's probably OpTic Texas, and they're the best team in the game. So, you know, it's got to be something to think about. There was a lot of talk in this game going in about, is Pred's style going to work in this game? And the answer is probably, well, maybe, but not as well. And maybe that's okay. But if that's the case, then you can't have Celium also playing like Cell did when he had Simp and Abizi, because that ain't going to work. So it's going to be an interesting year for I think for Cell especially. Look, he's getting paid enough money that on some level it maybe doesn't really matter. But from a legacy perspective, it's very interesting to see how this first weekend has gone from the FaZe boys. Because Abizi on Thieves, they start out 2-0. Simp starts out 1-1. Could have been 0-2 actually, but we'll discuss that in a second. Still starts out 0-2. So yeah, interesting start here for everyone. I'm, seeing these results for the FaZe trio. Do they massively surprise me? No, not particularly.
I mean, it's the first weekend. I'm not writing them up. They did play two good teams. But, I'm just looking at the future of this team, and it just has players on it I just thought would never team. Like, I don't think Cell and Pred are like the GOAT duo. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're like a crazy good duo together. I feel like they need like other people around them that would make them better. And I don't think those two people are Exnid and Kismet. That's my thing. But like I said, we'll have to see how they finish off this split to give a real opinion and how they play at LAN. But we already had this opinion before they played. If we're being real. So we're just seeing it come into fruition and see how it goes next weekend when they play. I saw a tweet the other day from someone, I can't remember who it's from. I think it might have been Shah or something like that. Shah Madrid or something like that. I don't want to like put his name on blast if it's not him, but I'm just gonna. I think it was him. basically saying like Celium's ruined his legacy by joining this Falcons team. Now, I don't quite think that's real. I don't believe that whatsoever. Your legacy isn't based on 1 year. The only thing that he's done is got the fucking bag. Which, I'm not going to lie, you give that bag to anyone in the league, they're probably taking it, and regardless where you're at. I mean, everyone on the Falcons wants to win. It's just one of those things, you know. I just don't think they will. Like Don said, you know, I don't think they will win, and they got to set themselves the goal of making it the champs. And if Major One goes bad, then someone's got to go. And I can tell you who isn't going to go. So it's just the way it is.
Look, Celium, yeah, is his legacy points this season probably going to take a couple of hit points? Okay, yeah. Fair enough, they probably will, but that was probably always going to be the case. Look, if you put Cell and Pred together on Vanguard with a couple of fast players around them, they could be pretty disgusting. On this game, I'm not so convinced. Sanchez with the 199 USD. Are we getting Rab v Benjay champs? Yeah, we're getting, that's the pre-champs final show match. Like 2 hours before champs grand finals, me and Benjay on the stage. We're working on it, trust. The other thing that Shavage had tweeted, I just seen, he put this out there. Why does Overload end so anticlimactically? Sudden black halftime screen is killing me. Now, this is a very fair point because we saw this a lot this weekend. Where as soon as for some reason, as soon as the round ends, it just immediately comes full black on the screen at halftime, and you get to see no idea what's going on. And I've seen the casters make quite a lot of mistakes actually about what's happened, just because. The screen will go black like immediately after everything happens. Even in Search and Destroy, I think sometimes it like cuts out so quickly that you can't always fully tell exactly what's happened. But Overload, Trey, it's looking good. I will also just say, just before I forget, we are going to do shit on of the week again, of course. I've got a few clips that I found, but again, I will have missed some clips. So if you guys have any clips that you know of, feel free to put them in the chat, and if they're better than some of the ones I found, which they definitely will be, then we'll discuss them at the end. Okay, thoughts on Overload, Trey? Because I had a great time watching Overload this week. Obviously, there was this moment. We've also got to talk about the other moment, which was from this series, Thieves versus FaZe, Map 3.
Yeah, I mean, I had my doubts on it, and the devs have made it way better. I think the pistol thing, I actually really enjoyed the pistol thing. You know, I said they shouldn't be able to have a gun, but the pistol thing makes it better because, listen, if you're in a 1v1 with the Overload guy and you get shit on with a pistol, even though the pistol is amazing, by the way, just it is very good.
Pistol is insane.
The pistol is insane. It's a back pocket shotgun, but, you know, to the viewer, Don, if he's got a submachine gun and you get pissed on with a pistol, it's going to look crazy, even though it's actually not that crazy because, you know, you can shoot the pistol as fast as you want. There's some really good pistol players in the league. Simp. You know, Kremp was frying with it as well. Yeah, Overload looks great. I think it's definitely a mode where it just looks good. It's nice to have a fresh mode too. None of this control bullshit where it's not made for the game. Like they've specifically made Overload for this game, and it looks good. Treyarch are great at this. They made Control for Black Ops 4, and they made this for this. It's amazing. The only thing I have seen about Overload is obviously the halftime black screen that you said, Rab. And there was a time where Minnesota were playing and someone threw a grenade at Caesar and he had his gun out and he went to go throw the nade back. And when he went to go throw the nade back, he picked up the Overload package with the nade in his hand and it still gave him his gun back.
Ah, interesting.
But in great fashion, instead of Caesar pulling out a pistol or jumping off the map, he said, "Yo, my bad, guys. I've got the Overload in my gun," and started rashing man with the M4 with the Overload thing in his hand.
I respect it. It's the game's game.
Oh, it was hilarious. He was just like, "Yo, guys, I've got a gun. Oh, my bad, guys. My bad, guys. I've got a yeah, shit, yo, it's on me. It's on me. I'm still running with this thing." Oh.
Thoughts on Overload, Don? I mean, because I actually like the pistol change. I'm happy about where the game mode is currently because I don't want it to be insanely high scoring. Because Blitz back in the day, there was almost too much scoring going on. Like, you'd get games that were like fucking 17-13 or some shit. People just, there was no concept of defense in Blitz. It was just,
all like war.
it was just a war. Like, you send one guy on the long route, he's sneaking through, the other guy's trying to sneak through. Like, it was just TDM really with Nadeshot running around.
Always
like,
sent your worst guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yo,
Nadeshot was a
comedy,
demon in
bro.
that mode, though.
Yo, you're at war fighting 3 man, and you got your worst player going, yo,
I'm
guys,
through.
yo, guys, I think I snuck. Oh, he's hiding, man.
Yeah, he's hiding in a bitch corner on Freight Blitz.
Yeah,
so.
for real.
But I like
man.
Overload because there is attack and defense. It's very clear. I think there's still some things I would tweak, but it's not insanely high scoring. Sometimes you get games where they get to 8 captures, but it's pretty rare. Like, you get some games which are a bit cagey, you know, it might be a 1-0 first half. Like, it's nice. It's what happened back in CTF back in the day when it's not so predictable. Sometimes you get a bang out first half, it's like 3-3. Other times that's not the case at all. Or you get crazy end to the game here. Like, even the games that are like a 2-0 or a 3-0, I've still generally enjoyed watching them. Because there is still always that possibility of getting the other team in a trap. And just because you haven't seen it on occasion where teams just are getting spawn clapped for like a minute and a half and then they just get ran like 5 or 6 captures in that time period. But yeah, what do you think, Don, coaching this mode, seeing the boys play it?
This mode is actually fire. This shit is probably, I think it might be the best mode right now. Like, I mean, just the whole viewing experience and watching experience, this game is just so much more fun to watch than the recent CODs. Like, I wanted the snipers in the whole time, but like, I feel like the 2 life rule, like, it is cheese. Like, it can go either way, but like, the sniper is not OP. People pulling it out. It's just, I'm just never bored anymore. Like, I feel like control over the past few years, even S&D sometimes over the past few years, like, with nothing in search, like, it's just like TDM with 1 life. Like, I feel like now everything's just better. Everything's just better in this game, and if we can get like a couple more good maps, like, I think Scar Overload is probably the least or the worst one to watch. I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like Den is lit to watch. Exposure is lit. Like, those maps, I feel like you can hit a lot of crossovers, like a lot. Scar, I feel like is a little bit more straight up. But that's probably the one I don't like. But besides that, Overload is elite.
I mean, speaking of the snipers, there's been a lot of kind of reaction to that. I think the desk gave, I think it was Sib, kind of sniper of the week or whatever. I think I have that. He did a tweet, yeah, somewhere like this anyway. But yeah, the sniper was in play this week. It was good to see it in action. Look, again, it's one of these things. The pros say it's all OP and all that, and then you see them actually play with it, and it's like, okay, it's obviously a factor, but it's not this insane god gun. I think there's been a lot of talk about the 2, let's just say, yeah, the 2 life rule, whether it's good or bad, whether the pros have cooked or not. Because, you know, the way that they were saying is, well, if we use it every round, then people will use it all the time. I think Octane made a point about, is it rewarding the right things? I think it's the question. Because I don't actually completely hate the idea. I also like the fact that the CDL has actually acknowledged it exists. Because I thought they'd pretend it doesn't exist. But, like, the commentators are openly talking about they're using it only twice. And once they die, they can't use it again. But it's an interesting logic, really, because if I'm using the sniper and I'm just shitting on everyone, I'm starting off like 6-0. I've only used it for that 1 life, and I've picked off the other guy's sniper twice. Then he can't counter me anymore, right? Because now he's not allowed to use it again. So I know there's some sort of tactical game in that, but I'm still not sure it's perfect in the sense that if I'm trying to counter a sniper who's on a hot streak, then like, I just have to let him do it because I failed to counter him a couple of times. And yeah, and also I think the point that Octane was making is about if I've pulled out the sniper too long. I remember Clay, solid sniper, right? But the amount of times you'd watch Clay snipe And oh my god, he'd pull it out every round. He'd be getting smoked with this thing. He wouldn't be getting a kill. He'd be useless on the map, useless in the clutch. And the next round, he's still got the bloody sniper in hand. And I know that the fans are typing in the Twitch chat like, Clay, put the fucking sniper away and pull out an AR. But he would insist on using it. And sometimes it worked, fair play. Sometimes he kept it out too long. Whereas in this game, because of the 2 life rule, you can't use it too much. You're forced to not overuse it, which, again, it could be good or bad. The other argument is that in round 11, they should just be able to use it anyway, you know, for the decider, which I also wouldn't be opposed to. But yeah, what do you think, Don?
All right, that might be lit. Round 11, you can use it. That's kind of lit.
I think that's the tweak I'd make straight away.
Yeah, that's a good tweak. Yeah, I actually fuck with that. I didn't even think about that.
Because usually by round 11, it's like, you know, both the lives are
that's
done.
where we want it. We want it cool. Start off with it.
Because round 11 is always cagey. It's
sick.
intense. Like, especially on LAN.
Yeah.
You're watching people pay for picks round 11. Like
it takes balls to snipe round 11.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you might be useless in the back of the spawn with a snipe round 11, and now your teammates are like, damn, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? I see why some players don't like it. Or like, I feel like certain players like Caesar, right? Caesar, I feel like his value is so increased with a snipe that like it kind of alters S&D by being able to just always snipe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do like how you still have to use an AR. You can't just literally snipe all game. Like, Caesar can't literally snipe all game and like insight. But I do think their value is enhanced because they snipe. So like goes both ways.
You like the snipers, Trey? Would you be pulling them out if you were still in the league?
Trey would be sniping, guaranteed.
Come on, bro. I'll be the best sniper in the league. What you on about? I've been doing this. People feared me. USS Texas has never seen a better sniper. I was treating that shit like it was my job. Oh, shock, it was. Guess what? I was the best at it. If there was an employee of the month for USS Texas sniping, I win it. And in the other game, to be fair, apart from Black Ops 4, I wasn't very good at Black Ops 4 sniping. I know something about it. And then I watched Zuma pull out the sniper and whiff 5 of them. Yeah, it was stiff, bro.
Like, I got 4. It was like stiff, bro. You could like swipe people in this game.
Yeah.
That's why. In BO4, I feel like I could not swipe on nothing. Just like that shit had no auto aim.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, the Paladin.
But Simp made it look good, so I can't even cry about it.
Well, that is the point. Yeah, you did get cooked there a little bit.
Can't complain.
Thanks, Emery. Sees him all the way for the 5 USD. Boston versus Raven Overload was probably the only one I didn't enjoy. Them Raven boys are buns. Well, I mean, Ravens, yeah, not a great start for the Ravens boys. We can obviously every team played something this weekend. Some teams played more matches than others. But yeah, we can talk about some of the other teams. I mean, we can have a quick comment on the Ravens because they played one series against the Boston Breach. They go down 3-1. I mean, Nasty has a 1.4 on map 4.
Absolutely.
Are we shocked? Like, I'm not shocked at all. This is just what he does. So yeah, Purge started off with an absolute stinky on map 1, as did Snoopy, and they both brought it back, and then they won the game by like 100 points anyway, which is just a bad sign. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Ravens got outslayed by 4 and lost by 97. It's probably not ideal. And then obviously they won the Surge because they've got Slasher. So, you know, game 5 could have been different, but Slasher was getting pieced up in the series, I can't lie. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It happens, bro.
Yeah, it happens,
you don't like to say it, man, but, you know, fuck
happens,
it. You
man.
got pieced up. Hey, shout out my boy Nasty, though. He fried, you know. We're not here to do in-depth, you know. We're not going to look at who done this, who done that. We're here to talk about what we see. And
we're a feel podcast, you know.
Yeah. You know, we ain't go. What do you think about analysis? No, I don't get paid for that. I get paid to talk shit. And let me tell you, Ravens look like shit, but that's cool.
I don't know. I actually think they were better than I thought. No, maybe not better. I think they were like exactly
come
where I
on,
thought they'd be.
Bro, come
Oh
on.
shit!
No, I don't think they were that bad though. Like they weren't absolutely terrible. I mean,
They're
we had
better
them.
than-
We had them 12th, apart from Surge. So I guess they were 11th now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they're better than Surge,
I
and
see
that's
this
it.
series, the first
Probably.
series. I'm like, okay, there's some potential in there. Crazy had his moments.
I don't think this team will be great, but
No, they're still going to be terrible. Don't get me wrong, but like you know, I thought Boston were gonna absolutely bend these over. But map one, it was competitive. So you know, that's my Boston boys. You know, some Boston Breach boys. Top 3 at champs. Now they got nasty.
after champs, yeah.
Well, listen, Boston going to win champs. They're going to win Major 1. They're going to win Major 2 because my boy Nasty's on it. But there's no bias over here. If he got pissed on, I'd let him know too, and everyone else would know that. Like I said, there's no bias on this show. People just listen. If we don't think he's going to be good, then try harder and get good. You know. That's
I
the way
think
I see
Boston are
it.
solid, bro. I feel like they're right in that like 6, 5, 6, 7. One of them 3. They somewhere
I think-
in
7,
there.
baby. 6, 7.
yeah.
I think they can. I think they can cause an upset. Do I think they can win?
they
the
can cause
event?
an upset.
No. I think they can get like a top 3 though.
You
They can
talking
cause an upset,
Ravens?
I agree.
I wouldn't gas this team up even if they were first in the league. Not because of the players, but my word, how is this org still in there? But nah,
Yeah, it is time to go. I'm afraid.
on to the next.
You know what? Actually, Trey, you said there was something we needed to do this week, and I do have it, and I forgot to talk about it, but it reminded me. Team Camos. They are in the game.
Oh.
I don't know if you wanted to spend like a
Oh,
couple of
brother.
minutes talking about the Team Camos, because here we go. Here we go. I'll just play this on the screen in the background as we scroll through. This is the Cloud9 one. Actually, I can make it so it's all on the screen anyway. But here we go. So yeah, Team Camos are in the game, and well.
Like half of these are nothing to even do with the team. Heretics, thank you for trying. Thank you. Anyone else? Ref?
No, I mean, I just don't understand why they're so shit nowadays. Like, I remember Black Ops 3.
Boston didn't try. Falcons, yeah, sure. The only team that tried is Heretics.
Yeah, Heretics actually looks like what the fuck are Cloud9
And-
cooking with that?
And one of the worst skins I've seen in the game, and I'm talking player skins and home and away skins, is OpTic. There's no
look,
green on it.
So Falcons have their logo on it, right? I can see the Falcons logo on the thing. So it's not like it's not a rule. It's not like they can't put the logo on, right? Because I can literally see the fucking Falcons logo on this
Well,
gun.
Heretics have their logo too.
Yeah, and Heretic, here we go. FaZe Vegas, whatever the fuck. Gentle Mates. And then, yeah, Heretics, I mean, you know, yeah, they've kind of got it going on there.
Listen, it's a joke. It's a joke. And, you know, even Scump was reacting to his own team skin, okay? And he said, why the fuck is there no green on that? There's no way this isn't our skin.
Yeah, but exactly. So this is the camo, the OpTic camo, which is fucking grey. I mean, people were saying that it's like, oh, they want the Warzone kids to buy it because then it will be blend in and be camouflage or some shit. I'm like, I don't think they've thought that deep. Why can we not just slap an OpTic logo on it? Because there's got to be a good reason for this. In Black Ops 3, I paid like $6.99 for all 16 team packs from North America. And I did the same for Europe. And I bought the APAC one as well because they were affordable. You buy all the camos and all the guns. And they're all pretty similar, but they all had the team logo on. The OpTic one was pretty fire. The FaZe one was fire. The Cloud9 one was fire. I used to run the Splice
Infused
one.
was fire.
The Infuse one was fire. Exactly. I used to run the Infuse one on the Man of War. Pretty good camo as
That was
well.
my favorite player.
Yeah, not then, but, you know, next year.
Oh,
Skunk was my favorite player then. So, you know,
Fucking
unlucky.
loser.
But like, why can't they just? I don't know. I'm actually just I guess maybe you get a sticker and then you slap that on it, but
You want it on the camo though.
yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
These are really
listen,
bad, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, listen, OpTic's worst. OpTic's like team skins are by far the worst.
so I got the
One of
team
their
skins as well. This is
One
the
of their skins is literally just white, like
Yeah,
pure
it's
white,
just
no
white.
green, no nothing, just pure
Yeah.
white. Like you wouldn't
like
even
look at
know it was
Scump's
OpTic.
face, man. Scump's so
Who
confused.
made these?
Well, exactly. The teams get to make them, though, no? because they've
No way.
Well, look at Boston's. They got a clown face.
yeah, and that's like on brand. They've been running that for some time. No disrespect.
Boston's.
There's
look
no way the
tough.
teams made these.
I think they. I'm pretty sure they did though. Like, look, there you go. You guys can see the skins in the bottom left, just about. Pretty
You know
much.
what'd be fire? Whoever won the CDL major got like a fucking animated skin for that major.
Something better
That'd
than
be
this
fire.
shit. This shit is ass.
Yo,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
like, yo,
like-
What the fuck?
yo,
Aren't
they-
these like $15 too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
They're 15 each.
yeah.
Okay, this
Sheesh.
OpTic one's actually alright. Like this, the home skin is fine. Like the black with a bit of green and the like that's fine. But
It's never fine.
I mean,
Even
it's
the
still
skins are
not
ass.
good. It's still not good.
Everything
it's just
like
better than
none
the
of
other
it,
one.
none of them are nice.
And like, bro, there's so many sick camos in this game. Like, why would you not just go get a camo that's like 100 headshots or whatever the fuck the little challenges are instead of like this? When they look like ass. Like, if they looked good, then it'd be like, fuck it, let me buy the pack regardless.
They should just be I don't know. They should make it the best skins in the game. I don't understand what the restriction
Yeah, the
is
skin-
because
The skin should look fire.
yeah, they make money off this shit. Like they make good money.
Our denial, I didn't get it, or it's because fucking Clay and them won champs. I joined after, but I was on the team. We had like the
The
exosuit.
AW
That shit was
skin?
actually
Oh my
like
God.
that denial exosuit was actually fucking like
Let
insane.
me find it for the stream.
Like it was actually insane. Like my AW character was insane.
Yeah, and OpTic got one as well, didn't they?
Yeah. It was only us and them.
Yeah, exactly. So
And that shit was insane, bro. Like,
yeah, I
bro,
mean,
if the
there's a couple
team, if the
here.
teams make cool shit, the players are gonna want to use it. Like, that doesn't make any sense not to.
No, there's not
At
a
least that's how
great
I
picture of
am.
it
I don't
here,
know.
but- No, and absolutely. Yeah, like we had a couple of sick exosuits back in AW. This is one of them. Yeah, and you could get them out of the supply boxes. Oh man, the loot crate, loot crate
Oh.
god is crazy.
Hey, the loot crates. Man. Give me that.
Bro, the thing
Degenerate
about that is that you
gambling.
couldn't even get those.
Yeah. This shit
Like,
was.
it was
uh,
only like the people on the team that had them.
Yeah, the
That
players.
shit
had
was
them.
fire, bro.
Let's see on the
That
helmet.
shit
and
was
shit.
heat.
They did, I mean, that's like literally a decade ago. It's 10 years ago.
Is that not
And we've
fire?
regressed.
Like,
Yeah, this is fire, 100%. And they do this shit in, like, even in Valorant and stuff, they do this where they give the players, like, the players that win the events, they get, like, a banner and they get some special shit they can have on their character and all this, so you know that they're real. Like, it's, you know, it's the type of shit we need to be running back, but, yeah, not the case. Yeah, it is interesting if Activision have, let's say, come down on what the teams are able to do with the designs, because surely the teams would have been more adventurous if they could have been. But, and this is on the year where Activision are finally paying them their full percentage, just goes to them. So presumably they're going to try and gas it up and sell it, but yeah, apparently not. Cray6159 with the $5 Aussie. I think everyone should follow the Dota method, do skins leading up to the major, and then add that money to the prize pool. Well, exactly, you know, crowdfunding, it's always been a talking point. Maybe one day we'll get there in COD. Like, the model they have right now in COD is not bad. It's just the skins are terrible, so it is what it is. Anyway, that's the quick tangent on that one. Ravens go down to Boston. You know, should we be worried about the Slasher World League? Is this his game?
He'll be fine. Just let him, let him adjust. It's the first weekend, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I can't even like
yeah,
be
I like
too
that,
hard
I
on
like that.
anyone.
I like that.
Too hard on anyone. Even the Falcons, I just like we said it about Falcons, but like it's still first weekend. They might come out and just fry everyone next week. We don't know.
Damn right.
I
Agreed.
think that goes for a lot of these teams. This is first weekend. We've seen upsets across the board. We can talk about it, but it's like Don said. It's early game. Early game.
So, there are other teams got some interesting results. We've got to talk about FaZe Vegas because they get 3-0'd by the Thieves. That crazy exposure, game 3. The Den was 250, 225. The Scar was pretty close. Actually, a very, very competitive series. This, however, was a pretty similar story for FaZe, where Simp went God mode. Map 1, he was 37 in 26. Draza had a 0.6. Map 3, both of them kind of took over. They still lost the game anyway. So this was very much on display of what FaZe are up to right now, where Simp looks unbelievable at this game. Like, genuinely looks like one of the absolute best players. Almost every map I've seen, he's popping off. I'm not surprised. It's a game that suits him to a T, and he's now got the freedom to play in that way. He's still planting the bombs for some reason, but okay, whatever. Like, maybe we'll let them figure it out on that one. But in the respawn modes, he's just out of control. The issue in this series really was that he got no help. Draza and 04 especially. Now, of course, they wanted to play Gentlemates a couple of days later, and they got a surprising win. It would definitely have been considered an upset. This series is never going to be super clear cut because it's still clear that FaZe, they're in the conversation with the better teams, and Gentlemates, we know their hardpoint is really good, but clearly on this evidence, their search and destroy is lacking a little bit. FaZe took a leaf out of the Dunk St. Martin book. Actually, no, Draza took a leaf out of the Dunk St. Martin book, dropping a 0.75 for the win. Look at him go. So that, I think, is the key question on FaZe. Like, Draza is actually playing terribly. And it was interesting that a lot of the talk into this FaZe Gentlemates series was about, FaZe, they really should have picked up Neptune instead of 04. And that might be a fair take, right? But in this particular series, 04 had a pretty good one. And they got the win in the end. But yeah, Draza's not looked great. I mean, I'll pass over to you, Trey, but there was a bit of talk in the off-season. I know that Draza was unwell for some time. So he was a little bit like off the boil maybe. But yeah, it's just from, I don't know, I want to say like the last 8 months, 7-8 months, Draza, like towards the end of last season with FaZe, thought it was maybe a little bit of an outlier. But he started out this season. Draza right now is playing how people talk about Kenny is playing. But, it's the other way around.
Yeah, he's having a rough start and a rough end to last year. Someone came in my chat and said that the other day, saying like Draza's just not playing well at all. I think, when it comes down to someone like Draza, you can always rely on him. He's done so much. He's done so good in the league as a player that when he's having a bad time, I feel like no one's worried about him. No, like Simp or anything like that. They're not worried about him. He's not on the verge of being dropped or anything like that. I feel like players just go through slumps, and he's having his slump, and however he reacts determines if he gets out of it enough. If he gets out of it or not, sorry. Obviously against the top teams, like the way he's playing ain't going to be enough. They've, scrambled out a win versus Gentlemates here, in my opinion. But listen, players go through slumps. We're talking about Draza here. I think he's one of the best players in the world. He's proved it many times. He's just in a slump right now, and however he wants to get out of it, he will. Players like him do. People can say he's shit or anything like that, but give it a month, he'll be back.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I feel like he is in a slump. I mean, that's a long slump if it was from last year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna just come back in a month. Like, I don't know if they're gonna just show up to Major 1 and actually like they'll make it to Sunday. They're still FaZe, bro. And Simp has got, like, I'm not gonna lie, Simp's back. And it's elite to see him like that series when they were playing Thieves was elite to watch because Simp was literally 3-piece in Thieves. Like, he was actually slamming their shit.
Yeah, map 1 was literally Simp versus the Beast.
He was literally, he hit the corner 3. I'm like, damn, okay, like, Matt and Abizi was frying too. It was like, y'all couldn't do this together.
Yeah, that's what's so confusing about this. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, Abizi had a 1.35, yeah. Simp had a 1.38. Like, they were just going.
Bro, I know people seen that series. It was like, thank God these guys split up. Holy fuck.
Yeah, they would have been.
It was literally both of them just fucking slamming. Like, holy shit, bro. Simp is frying. Yeah, Simp is frying. Actually, 04 fried one series. Was it the one was the one they won. 04 played really well.
Mm-hmm.
This team's solid. I got them in the top 4 right now. They're solid.
I think it's a pretty big result to get at least one win on the board for FaZe, because they were under some level of pressure.
And they beat.
from the
They
fans.
beat a top 2 team right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Yeah, they squeaked in Neslo, but like the maps were not close that they won. I mean, they dominated the control as well. Ofer and Simp had a big takeover here, or the overload. I'm gonna keep saying control for some time. And then the map 5 search, they take the win there. I mean, it wasn't even a fight put up by the Gentlemates. So I know there was a lot of talk. The Gentlemates boys are like, okay, we got to work on some search, but clearly their respawn's looking real good. It's probably also not a bad time to lose, in a sense of getting like a little reality check. I think it's the same both ways. FaZe also have talked about it. Simp is saying, look, I think I'm an end of season team rather than a start of season team, but I don't know if I love that mentality where like I want to be a start, middle, and end of season team, Trey.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm on the same boat. I don't like the. Hey, hopefully we're an end of season team. Like, I don't want to get fried for start of the year, middle of the year, because it hurts the confidence a little bit. And you're like, it's all good, man. We'll be all right for champs. You got to be good for the whole season. Let's be honest. You literally have to be. Right. Some people do say it as a coping mechanism, don't worry about us. Let me tell you, end of season comes around, we're there.
Damn right, baby.
Because guess what happens? Guess what happens during the season? You get shit on, you get dropped. I will say though, I'm never scared when it comes down to Simp saying it, because Simp's been there, done that. But like Simp knows Simp's just saying that. He knows that they need to be good
all year.
Start the season, mid-season,
Yeah.
And, like I said, it's just Simp. Simp's one of the greatest players of all time. People say Glaze, but I'll say it about, Scrap, Hydra. Like, all these players are so fucking good. That these players can't just be end-of-season players or end-of-season teams. These need to be competing for championships every single major they attend. So, like, if Vegas get top 8, it's not good enough saying, come champs time, we're winning that bitch, so it's all good. Because like everyone knows it ain't, and you get 2 of those on a bounce on. Guess what? You're not an end of season team. You're making a roster change, so it's just the way it is.
That's kind of the read between the lines as well of those situations, is basically like, okay, we're not going to make a change no matter what. We'll see you at champs, right? And maybe that's good or maybe that's bad, but again, it's early. Gentlemates, they did get the win in the other series. They played Surge, kind of unanimously considered to be these guys are going to get clapped at the start of the year. But look, some were expecting a 0.6 out of Legends. He turns up, drop up to 0.8. It ain't great. It's only 5,500 damage, but look, I think Legends made some improvements over the last couple of weeks, but he'll need to make a fair few more improvements than that. I will say this series, Don, like Ghosty was cooking, like 1.53 out of Ghosty. He's looking disgusting on this game so far.
Ghosty is frying on this game, but I mean, Surge is. I feel like every time we talk about Surge, I just start cooking them, but they're kind of doo-doo.
Yeah, fucking dog shit.
Surge versus Ravens right now. You think you're taking Ravens, yeah?
I'm taking Ravens. I'm taking Ravens, yeah.
Listen, this Surge team is poor.
Yeah, they're not great.
Surge was in Zuma's chat saying move on.
Yeah, they're not great.
We gotta and you know what we're doing? Moving on.
Nah, but Gwyn was trying map 1 though. That's my
Couldn't
Gwyn
give a flying fuck. We gotta go.
All right, so congrats. We'll catch up with Surge next week after they play a couple more series.
Yeah, we'll catch up with them.
I mean,
we'll catch up with them next weekend.
I mean, what is there to say about them? Seriously.
Yeah, we all know
we're
where
gonna say
they
the
are.
same thing every single time, and it's just like I don't want to like. It's either give them time or just roast them every single time we talk about them.
Yeah, well, exactly.
I'm gonna just give them some time, bro.
But they look like ass anyway.
No, they are terrible, but like maybe they'll not be terrible in a little bit.
For sure, give them time, but like
give them some more time. But they're terrible.
The more time they take, the more losses they have. So like, we're cool.
Yeah,
Like,
they
they're-
could rack
like-
up the losses.
Like the listening was insane. Like watching that back, like that has to motivate you, bro. Last guy legend, he's lost.
Well, yeah, actually, that's a good point. I
Like-
do have that clip.
Like I'm watching that shit back, I'm like, or that.
Bro,
that could
Envoy
either
tried to
motivate
defend
you.
it. So what do you actually think about this?
Low key, I watched the minimap and I go, yeah, he is. Envoy said, don't worry about him, he's lost or something like that. And I looked at the minimap and I'm like, where the fuck is he?
Yeah, he was running around. He was running around in mid, yeah.
I'm like, they're about to cap the point. Where's number five's there? What do you mean he's there? Yeah, he might be lost still.
Yeah, exactly. You can see him going on this
man.
pinch here. So
Oh man.
I thought it was funny. Like, I think if I was Envoy, I would have just doubled down on this shit, right? Because it's pretty obvious that he said that because it was legend, right? Like he wouldn't.
bro, yeah.
If that was Simp,
That's
he
just
was
good
not
shit.
saying
That's
that,
good
right?
shit.
But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
so Envoy says, no disrespect. The guy was last
Yeah.
alive a couple times, nowhere to be found. So I'm saying this, so we run forward and don't look for him. But I'm like, look, if that's fucking
that's good
Mercules, you're not saying that. Even if
Yeah,
Mercules
that's
is
good
also
cheese.
lost in the
That's good
source,
cheese.
you're not saying that.
I've been saying that you
Good cheese,
cannot
bro.
just because you say no disrespect does not mean you get away with being very disrespectful.
No disrespect, but
That's good shit, though.
Hey, no
I
disrespect.
I love that calm, bro.
No disrespect, and then proceeds to be the most disrespectful you could possibly be. You
I love
know?
that. Yeah. No offense, but
Listen. Don't take no offense to this. Hope this finds you well, but I think you're shit. But like, I don't mean
there's no
it in a bad
disrespect
way.
though. I love that. Good work, Adam Envoy. Scrap says, "Nice response, pussy." Yeah, nice.
Envoy is good. Envoy is so good at starting
PR,
and backing
the
out.
PR
When he done the challenges shit,
Yeah.
he literally roasted everyone in challenges and just got like. Yeah, but like it's the same shit. You can roast everyone challenge, but I mean I don't mean that with no disrespect. I've just roasted the whole fucking scene.
Envoy's actually moving different the last couple of years. This is great for the content because like he didn't used to, he used to keep himself to himself, didn't really say too much. But I feel like as he's got older, I don't know, now world champ, he's moving different. He's talking.
Listen,
I like it.
I love it. But stand on it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Because you already
I
know
would
he
have doubled
scrims
down
him.
in the tweet.
You already know he scrims him and goes, yo, this guy's fucking ass.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, it's just funny though. But like,
know.
I don't know.
love
Maybe
it.
it's
Scrap calling him out on it too. Like he know too.
yeah. He knows exactly what's going on. Scrap knows
Yeah, he
exactly
knows
what's
too.
going on.
Facts.
So yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of French fans, a lot of fans of the Genomates team. So if they have a few words to say, then the fans might go crazy, right? The NPC fans might go crazy against Legend. So maybe he's trying to calm that down. But somehow doubt that's actually the case. I think it's funnier that he deflected. You know what? Fair play, because like it's so obvious what he said and why that the fact that he prevents it is just funny.
If Scrap said that, he would have stood on business and been like, "Yeah, he is fucking shit. I said it."
Yeah, unlucky, right? Beat me at LAN. But people were like, "Oh well, Envoy, you're gonna find out in 4 months when Legends dropping 1.4s on your head." It's like, okay, we'll see. I actually really want Legend to do well. I'm hoping he does do well, but it's pretty funny. You are all good, Don. You are all good. So there was that going on. Two other series we wanted to yeah, hope so. Two other series we want to talk about. One was this, a G2 play Cloud9. These guys had a bit of a banger the other day in the 75k tournament, and this series also delivered as well. This is a great series. Cloud9 won both the hard points. Game 4, I mean, what more can you say, Trey? Afro just goes 44 and 28, 1.6 on the head. You might be back.
Well, listen, he never left really. Afro's such a naturally. I can't speak, man. I'm so tired, but he's naturally raw, talented gamer.
Yeah, you got that gunny. You got gunny.
He is like you don't want to be in a 1v1 raw gun skill against him. You need a stun, a nade, or something. He has that. He's just an annoying gunfight just because he's so good. Rough loss. Very happy that it was a rough series for Skies. We did gas him up at the start, but I think we gassed him up before the CDL started, and he had a rough series. But I think what you said, what Caesar brings is that extra dynamic to S&D because he is so talented with the sniper. Now, you got to realize that when people have rough years like last year, Caesar didn't play for half the year after that OpTic stuff. So him coming back and stuff like that, this is like a big thing for him, and like, you know, it's a lot of pressure. Same with Kenny, same with a lot of people that you know, had a bad year last year or didn't play as well as they wanted to. So shout out to the G2 boys. Listen, I really do like this G2 team. I think it's 4 players that came together just like with a passion and a goal. Caesar wants to be back to where he was, world champion. Estriel, you know, when Kenny joined last year, he didn't play that well. Kremp, I feel like Kremp's had a chip on his shoulder a lot of the time, but he is phenomenal, by the way. I actually really rate Kremp highly. I think he's very underrated. And then Mamba, you know, he just loves being there, man. Like, it's a dream for him to play in here. He's been in challenges. He gets his shot, and he's turning up. He's playing very well. I really do like this G2 team. I hope when, you know, I hope some people when they play well, they don't get an ego if they lose. And I feel like some people in this team could potentially do that because, you know, that's just the way COD works, Don. You know how it is. But I feel like these 4 together, they're actually a very good group of guys. Big fan of Estriel, always have been. Ex-teammate of mine. I think he's just so calm. You know, for an aggressive sub like him to be as calm as he is, it's fire. Very good win. Unlucky for the boys, Vivid. Let me tell you, you did not want to have any money on his over for that S&D because you just watched that thing burn in front of you. That
at least it wasn't close.
David
Blaine. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least you weren't stressed about it because you knew that it was.
Nah, he weren't stressed because 0-8's crazy.
Yeah, first series of the year, about 5.
Don, as soon as I'm 0-4, I'm lining up double nades. I'm saying, yo, let's double nade this, and I'm making sure I'm second. I'm like, yo, I'll throw the first one. You hear him? Now it's my turn. Yeah, hopefully I land one. Yo, someone bait for me. But it was a good series. I think it was a very head bash series. I can see this Cloud9 team having a lot of issues in S&D, especially against a good sniper. Beans is a very good sniper, but I think he got outclassed by Caesar. And that one kill was crazy, where
he
Caesar slid at the window and Beans couldn't
insane.
see him. It was a crazy kill. You know, speaking of G2, obviously they had that OpTic series, and we'll get to him, but Caesar played very well in the hard point against OpTic as well, and I think that was like a grudge series for him. And it just goes to show that, like, you know, these guys, that when they do have a bad year, they can come back. And, you know, rough series do happen. But yeah, Afro Fire. I just feel like this Cloud9 team's a bit weird. I said it since the start. But hopefully they come out and do some stuff because I do like everyone on that team. And I was rooting for whoever won this series, to be honest with you. It's one of those series. But yeah, B2 clutched it up last map. Vivid 0-8, absolute stinker. Let me just tell you that. And he knows it too. It
happens, bro.
Yeah.
It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. You don't want it to happen game 5, but it happens.
I saw some.
Game 5's crazy though.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it,
tough
though?
in game 5.
Game
It's tough in
5, it
game
is
5.
crazy, but
because for your teammates, you sat there like everyone's like, "Well, my fault."
Yeah.
What my?
Yeah.
Look at that guy. He just cost you.
Still most damage in the lobby out of Vivid over this series.
I mean, it's true though. Like I went
Nah,
0
it
and
is.
I went 0-7 at like Infinite Warfare, like Vegas Open. We lost like human G's or something. I went 0-7. And like you already know when you're walking away, your 3 teammates are looking at you like you've just done some like heinous shit. Like you've committed a crime.
Yeah, that's the walk of shame right there. Like his shoulders are slumped.
Literally, like not a one night stand walk of shame. That's like.
Wait, can we check the donut stats?
Wait, we got
Have I ever
all-time
had a donut in the
stats?
CDL?
Oh, I think
I've had
Gamepedia
donuts.
might have the donuts.
I don't think I've ever had a donut. I don't think I've ever had a donut.
I
in the
maybe
CDL.
haven't had one in the CDL. I'm not sure. I've had one before though. Like
Yeah, I mean, you've had to have
online,
a donut
I had
somewhere.
at least about. Whew.
I think there is actually a way to find this. I might be wrong.
Well, we just we'll just ask someone, and then we'll bring it up next show or the
Yeah, we could do that.
pre-shows.
Yeah, true.
Because we are grinding this episode. I got my eyeballs about to fall out.
That actually is true. Okay, we'll come back to that one.
We're like 2.5 hours in or something.
We're like 2 hours 15. We're like 2 hours 15. All right, let's talk about OpTic, the reigning champions. They get 2 nice wins this week. The OpTic fans want to hear us talk about it. They take down the Falcons. This one was not particularly close. Mercules literally had a 1.8. Shotzi had a 1.5. I mean, not really too much more to say on that series. The G2 one was very interesting, in my opinion, because we know that G2, as we've said, they're a solid team. I thought this series was going to be pretty competitive, and it was. But again, I was saying in my video the other day, this, I think, is what separates OpTic this year with Mercules and where they used to be, because we've seen this happen a lot of times. OpTic lose the game 1 that they probably don't expect to lose to a team that's like really want to beat them and is a good outside opportunity. Shotzi's literally within the first 15 seconds of the map taken Sky's hostage in the top window. It's like, yeah, we know what OpTic's thought process was. They probably think they're going to bowl over these guys because they've been beating everyone in scrims. Okay, fair enough. Shotzi has a 0.6, Sky's has a 1.5. And the game 2 was competitive. They were trading rounds. It was literally just defense all the way. But then Mercules hops on the bomb and clutches a 1v2 Ninja. He then clutches like a miracle 1v2 a couple of rounds. Not a miracle, but like you just played it perfectly a 1v2 a couple of rounds later. And that helps them get over the line in the end 6-4. And it's just, without Mercules making those plays in the search and destroy, OpTic could quite easily go down 2-0 here. And things start to spiral. And we've seen that with OpTic before, but I just think that's the difference with having Mercules that's come in. Well, like, Shotzi had a terrible map 1 and map 2. Mercules bails them out, and then they catch fire again, and for the rest of the series, there was absolutely no stopping them at all.
He's so boring.
These guys are insane.
They're boring.
Yeah, Mercules boring.
Can Mercules just do something wrong for once? He's so boring.
Yeah, can he make a wrong decision for once?
He's so good. So boring. Every week he's got another gold, got another silver, bailing out OpTic. He's the fucking greatest player. Oh,
he hops the Ninja 1v2. Like, he just makes the right play.
This guy's insane, bro. This guy's actually insane.
Motherfuckers want to talk about AI generated. This is the guy.
Yeah, this guy's insane.
He's been 4D printed, ChatGPT brain. This guy's crazy. There's nothing wrong you can say about him, and I feel like even the players on OpTic, like, there's literally, like, if you had a private conversation with all of OpTic about one thing they dislike about someone, I guarantee they could not say a single thing wrong about Mercules.
I feel like the more you watch, is like I'm just gaining more respect for him. Like every series, now maybe some real glaze, but like he's literally never trolling.
No.
Like how? Like how you never just say fuck it. Like I'm just be off. Like be hella off. Like I know in the finals at Champs he didn't do, or was Champs of the World Cup, one of those games.
Yeah, it was Champs. He wasn't
he played decent. He didn't play the greatest, but he literally does well every series. Like it's been for a while. Like I remember when he first got picked up, I'm like, all right, he's got to throw up the bullshit. Yeah, his throw up the bullshit hasn't even been that bad. Like
his throw up the bullshit is too positive.
Yeah.
When you're like, yo, he threw up the bullshit. What's that? Double negative? Nah, he threw up Merc's bullshit. He went positive still.
And the team is this team is elite, bro. The whole team is elite. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about them. They're actually just elite.
Yeah, there's literally nothing to say about them. Actually.
Yeah, and then Dashi took over on the final map. I will say, Don, unfortunately, you did have 1 donut. I'm seeing. I got the stats up. We got the stats up on.
The tray was going up. Be honest.
I'll look closer, but on first evidence, no Trey, no donuts. But we'll see. You played New York, Major 4, Map 2, LSCLO. Went 0-6 apparently in 2023 in Modern Warfare 2. Major 4, I don't know.
I don't remember that. Fuck it.
AI.
It didn't happen
AI.
then. Didn't happen. Fake news.
what
Fake
the
news.
fuck?
I mean,
I
there
don't
is a link
Hey.
that says VOD. They put the fucking VOD there. Can I click on this? Will it take me to the VOD? Oh, here we go.
Wait, what the
I
fuck?
don't want to expose Don like this, to be fair. It's probably...
Nah, you can do it.
All right. Fuck it.
One
whatever.
donut?
Oh, we had Bryson
Random event.
Tuncast in this series as well. Come on.
One donut? Fuck it. I'll take
One
it, bro.
donut's not bad going. Yeah, this is a major
I'll
four.
take it, bro.
Let's have a look at the final scoreboard here.
Is this online?
No, this is LAN. This is at the.
No, it's LAN.
This is
Oh.
that cheese major, which
This
was
is the
which
series I
never
got
was.
slammed?
Possibly.
Add a .3 this series. Add a .3 this series. Exit out. 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 Exit out.
All right. I'm gonna
That
search for
series,
zero.
That's my
in here.
worst series of all time.
No, he had one.
Oh.
But this is way back in the day, not in the CDL era. Anyway, sorry. Go on, Don. Go on.
Bro, I was challenged. I was actually so confident, and I was actually just getting slammed every gunfight. Like, I swear I was playing confident.
Yeah. CW.
I mean,
yeah,
they
that's
won
where I
champs
was
shortly
confident.
after that, so you can't even be that
Bro,
mad.
I was
Listen.
getting demolished that series.
CWL doesn't count. That didn't count. It was harder to get. It was easier to get a donut back then.
Pro League 2018
Trey had
Stage
one.
1,
Look, Trey
Arden
had one,
Forest.
bro.
Shoot, that's
Versus
what
Rise.
What,
was.
had another one?
Yeah, this is in
On Valkyrie?
This is in CW. I didn't look back this far.
Wait, you've got to think, Don. You've got to think though. Yeah.
I got the VOD for
One
that one
donut,
too.
one donut my whole career is fucking impressive, bro.
Wait, so I've had
Yeah.
2 donuts my whole career.
Wait, let's see if there's any more.
That's
Yeah,
not
you're
that
fucking
bad.
ass.
Yeah, you've only had
You're
2.
ass.
You've had 2 donuts.
Wait, that's not that. Wait, that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. 2 donuts there is not bad.
2 donuts in my 2015 to 2023. That's not that bad.
I wonder who's had the most actually. It's got to be like Enable, right?
That's not that bad. Over an 8-year span, 2 donuts. That's cool. I'll take that.
How many donuts has Scump had? Scump's had 5 donuts on record.
I take that 2 in 1 series.
Yeah, I can have 2
Wait,
on series.
damn.
How many donuts did I have
Scump had
total?
like- Yo, am I better than the
Oh
goat?
my!
the king?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought Octane had 16, but it's actually coming up as the map as well. It's finding the maps. So, so Octane had. I mean, obviously, he had his 2 in 1 series. Back in, I mean, look at that, 2 back to back in my god.
Wait,
No, Octane did have a fair few, to be fair. Wow.
Octane was probably by far the worst.
But also
SC player
there
in
was a
the
load.
era,
There
right?
was a load on. Yeah, some of them are kind of. I want to see how many Enable had. Okay, 4.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, people are out to get
Not
me.
too bad.
Octane drops donuts against everyone else and drops 1v3s against me. It's fucking horseshit, isn't it?
Wait. He dropped a double donut in the series. That is insane.
Yeah, that's still next
Holy
level. Like.
fuck.
Wait, did he win? Did he win that series?
No,
No,
of course
he
they lost. Of course they lost. They lost to FaZe in 5. Yeah, he went 0-6, 0-6. Absolute
Sam
generation.
is elite though.
You'll
bro.
never see that.
Holy
We'll never
fuck,
see that
dude.
again. We'll never see that.
Hey,
again.
that's fucking. Hey, that's fucking typical though. Because how do you walk away from your teammates and say, "Well, I don't know what I done wrong"? Like if I go 006, I'm being like, "Yo, who done our strats, bro?" Because like I don't know where you got me playing, but like you're not using me to my best of my abilities. Like I need to be over there where he's got 7 kills. I need to be that side because where you got me over here 0. I went 0-12. No, I don't like that.
The next donut after Octane was Jimbo. He was the next one to drop one.
Fucking hacking piece of shit.
Whoa! You forgot what I told you. He's whooping ass.
Yo, my bad. Yo, it just came out.
He's
That was like an
coming.
aggressive one. That's why I'm
He's
tired.
coming
Yo,
back,
Jimbo,
man.
I mean it. Jimbo, I mean it.
Hands up.
Yo, even though we're live, can we cut that?
Yeah, we'll get it. It's all good. We got that covered.
Yo,
Damn, Octane's
God.
going crazy with the donuts actually, because he had that double donut where he went 0-6, 0-6. He had another 0-9 that year against OpTic on Bacage.
0-9?
He went 0-9 against OpTic on Bacage.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
that's one of the
telling you,
all-time
bro. Yo,
greats. He's
he's
up
gotta
there.
be. Listen, he's gotta be on par with one of the worst S&D players. Like
Ooh.
when it comes down to like donut wise.
Nine. Nah, Nikki D is him.
Yeah, Nicky D is him for the 0-11. No one's ever done that before.
Oh,
The
no, that
0-11
is
for the
crazy.
0-11 for
Because
the
you
map
know that
window.
the worst thing is
Crazy
0-11. You know he's gone last round,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
you
they won
know
the
he's
map,
gone
I
last
think. I
round.
think they won the map.
You know he's gone last round and just thrown up the bullshit the last round too. Like, what have you done in the last round? Like, that's where champions are made.
Yeah.
I wanna see his arrow on that mini map, man.
Was it
Nikki D's underrated, man. I know the real Nikki D, the old Nikki D, bro. Yo,
If
he
Trey
was
hates
gross
cheaters,
at
what's the opinion
jetpacks.
on booters? I mean, booting's not cheating. You just got booted offline. Listen, S&D was weird back in the day, right? I mean, it's still weird today. You beat someone in an S&D, they rang up your mum.
Oh my god, he hopped the bomb. There is no way he actually did that. Round 11. Wow, so
Bro, Nick is him, bro.
that's insane. Like, oh, he's 0-10. He's 0-10 final rounds. Apathy 1v3. And he hops the bomb. He tries to get it down. Yeah, I respect it, man. And then he got traded. Wow. Oh my god, look at it. Look at him in the foreground there. He couldn't believe it. Nashville 2014. Again, it's like, are we ever going to see that again? An 0-11 in search for the win. Wow.
Yo, Nick stood up and said, I'm him.
Absolute performance. It's amazing. Go
Nick
get
is
beat.
Nah, listen, if you got booted back in the day from an S&D tournament, listen, my whole shit was off for a week. I got booted that badly back in the day.
Man, there are some kind of recent ones on here. Two went 0-10 on Embassy in Modern Warfare 2. Roxas had
Jesus.
2 0-9s last year. Roxas did.
Damn.
Right, people be throwing it up, Don. Sit
Yeah.
back, get a kill.
Oh,
Listen,
nice.
if I'm on a donut, bro, I'm the team strats. What are they? I gotta get a kill. The team strats suck if I ain't got no confidence.
Yeah, true. We've got to lock in. All right, let's do shit of the week and then we'll call it a day. Sound like a good plan?
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
like a good plan. I mean, I found a few clips here. So it's probably, I think, because I saw the Spart sniper one, so I'm gonna get rid of one of these. I'm gonna get rid of this one, I think. It's all right. We got 5. I mean, the first one, I don't know if it really counts, but like this is because it happened disguised twice in one series. Actually, no, it wasn't even disguised. It was Mumba the second time, but it was just Mumba getting fucking taken for the back by Shotzi again. So I put one of these in here, but I don't really think
See,
these, you know.
It's crazy that Shotzi just thinks of doing that. Cause I'm shooting him, but Shotzi's so smart. Like it takes him out the game for even longer. You know what I'm saying? He can't do anything.
Yeah, it is
I
the
don't
right
think these
play.
are shit. These aren't like shit-ons, you know what I'm saying? Like this would be
Yeah.
a 5. But
Yeah, it's like an
such a
honorable
smart
mention, really.
play. Yeah.
Yeah. And like he did the same thing with Skies earlier in the series. That one gets maybe an honorable mention. This one was, I think it was against Flames. This is Kips here for the Huntsman. They're watching him play. He's in a 1v1 and he needs to defuse the bomb with like 10 seconds on the clock. He just pops up and rips Flames off the heady, which is actually pretty disgusting to be fair here on Den. Because he's down to, what HP is he down to here?
Don't count snaked.
31. He did snake him.
Nah, it was just a one pump. I wouldn't even say it's a shit. I'd just say it's really good shots from Kips.
Yeah.
Like the center and everything like that. Like that guy in the heady never winning that fight in a million years.
Yeah, with the shots he hits, yeah, it's fair. It's pretty disgusting though.
I think that's a shit on.
It's a shit on, but I'm saying like the shit on is the shots, not he's
Yeah, it's
definitely
just I
snake.
feel like just the movement, the execution. It was just that was just.
Also,
elite.
what's Flames doing? He's made him weak and bombs down.
You can see
Flames?
the
15
bomb,
seconds
yeah.
left.
I team with Flames. He is Iron Man. He is just like he's just always iron, bro. But like sometimes the iron just gets broken. His iron gets broken sometimes.
Well, there we go. He got broken.
It's just broke his shit, bro. That's just
And,
bad.
and I will
He's
listen.
broke
I'll get that a 3,
Yeah, pretty good. I like that.
and then we
That's
can
fair.
judge after. I'll give it a 3. Great shots. Got Flames had bad snake, whatever you want to call it, but definitely great shots. Shout
All
out
right.
Nips.
These other ones are actually pretty good.
Chips.
So this is Kremp getting absolutely pissed on by Hook. Hook comes flying off the top rope down the stairs. Here we are on raid. Kremp just whiffs all his shots. Finally, we got one from their POV. Like Kremp's a great player, but this is pretty bad.
Hey, everything
just-
I said about Kremp, take it back.
Yeah, it's pretty mind blown. So
I'm
yeah, it's like there ain't much emphasis going on in this game. Obviously, he needs to close that one out. He needs to close out this one.
Yeah, I mean,
That was cool.
Damn.
I'll say that's a 4.
yeah, it's a 4. It's a slow one.
Right, like
It's a slow one.
right, like I'm gonna need some up for the chat as well because if they see clips, I need to get them sent in. Because I'm trying to find these today, and like I'm looking.
Yeah,
through
but
a
to
bunch
me,
of
that's
clips.
just like a standard like fly down the stairs. Kremp can't aim and like
Yeah,
Kremp's
yeah,
sense isn't
yeah,
fast
that's
enough
fair
to
enough,
keep
that's
up
fair
with a
enough.
character.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's a
true.
shit on, but like
It's
it's
a
not
shit
like
on, but like, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
fair. Not a
Kremp.
crazy shit on.
Like Kremp, you got
Like, that's
Kremp
one of
just-
those like you're like, bro, this fucking game. Like you like.
Yeah, he almost like gets stuck
It's one
on
of
like
them.
the
Like
little
you
thing
got hold by
It's
the
like-
game,
yeah.
kind of.
outside the room. So he gets like stuck on the bush to the left,
Oh
like the
my
little
God,
trap
got
God,
bar.
hold
this
badly.
fucking game, bro. Like, do I need to raise my sense? Like, I just couldn't turn.
literally, bro. I would have put up to 2. There, I would have put up to 2. 2 cents. You ain't doing that against me. Yeah, listen, I'll go 2 and 38 with this new sends, but Shotzi, I'm killing you jumping at me like that for real.
Yeah, so there you go. That's another one. And then the final 2, we've got... So this clip that you guys pointed out to me earlier in the show, this was coming out of Spa. I actually don't know who this was against until we see in a second. But
Oh,
he's
this
got
was
the
a no
sniper.
scope, right?
Yeah, and then he just absolutely slams this guy. It was a King of Body. It was King of Body. Oh,
I mean, it's a
my
what? I mean,
God.
this is the one, but like, there's no skill involved.
No, but...
The only skill is reaction time. Spark's got some great reaction time,
Yeah.
but it's a 1. If we're being honest, it's a 1.
I mean, this can't not win
Like
it,
if that,
really.
if that was in the league, that'd be like clip of the year probably.
That
Yeah,
would be
that's the one,
Shinra,
that's the one.
yeah.
And that's the one.
Man, of all people it had to be King of
Yeah, but
Body.
like, what do you even fucking say there to your teammate? Like, yo, got. Never mind.
It is what it is.
Yo,
You don't say nothing to him. You just lose respect for him, even though they got trick shot. Like, damn, I just watched my nigga get trick shot.
Yo,
bro. Like,
yo,
he'll
low
never be
key,
the same
yo,
after this, bro.
low key. If I saw my teammate do that, I'm on the blower. Yo, we gotta get rid of this guy, bro. Yo,
This guy, bro.
yo, this
That's
guy's
like
just gone on. This guy's just gone on phase 5 in a fucking
This guy
professional
just
match.
got
We need to get him
360,
gone.
bro. What the fuck?
Oh man, that's
I
such
have
an
never
insane
gotten
clip.
360 to my fucking life. I done played for 10 years, over 10 years.
You would never let that happen to you, Donna.
Never.
This is what I'm saying. Like he has been royally fucking pissed on.
It was RNG, but at the same time,
Yeah,
like when you watch
that's
it back
what I'm
over and over, it looks smooth, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look, he just smoked this shit.
Listen, like you said, it's RNG. Like you put him in that situation over 50 times, he probably doesn't get him once.
Yeah.
Listen, Spark needs to put the lottery on. The lottery, get it on right now. Yeah, you're gonna be a millionaire by tomorrow. King of Bodhi, you need to not put the lottery on. Keep yourself locked away in that room, bro. Because do not leave. You're getting shit on by a bird and everything. I'm telling you.
You used to have all this bad luck anyway. So there you go. That's probably the champion. The final contender is this one. Nice little 2-piece coming out of Purge. It's just looked pretty disgusting from his POV. I think if you're Slasher, you're probably thinking, I got pissed on here. I mean, Slasher did get pissed on, to be fair, out of the top window. He guns Nero. Purge hits him with the little jump ski. I think it was a shit on for sure. From Slasher's POV, it wouldn't look insane. And also, Purge wasn't weak. He was a touch weak, which makes a little difference. But
I'd give that. I'd say that's number 2 though. That's a hard.
I think this is number 2 personally. Yeah.
This is a hard gunfight. Like really hard.
It's a disgusting gunfight. Like, I think this would have won it if not for the
Yeah,
no-scope.
it's not something to scream about. It's like, if Don, me and you would just say that's tippable. That's tippable shots.
That's a
Great
win.
movement. Tippable shots.
I got hyped when I saw this.
Yeah, but you ain't like us, Rab. You ain't like it. Me and Don used to do this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I don't think Slash was expecting that one though. So yeah.
Well, that's a type of chal I would do in a scrim,
Boy,
Don.
Austin, man.
That's the type of chal I
that
do in a
checks Austin
scrim.
the fuck out, bro.
Yeah,
if he killed Austin like that in 2017, Austin would have stopped calling out for the rest of the map and tweeted him that you'll fucking never do that on fucking land. I'll literally give you everything in my bank account. You fucking win that on land. That's literally what he was saying, bro.
He probably yo.
I don't know what he's
you
saying
are-
now,
you
but
are
that's
so-
what the
you are
old
so-
him was saying.
You are so right, bro. Someone done that to Austin back in the day, bro. He'd end the game and stop scrimming him.
Yeah.
Why am I wasting my time with these new gens? These new kids have got no
Hey, check
respect
them the
these
fuck
days.
out. Check them the I know that shit checked him the fuck out.
These
bro.
new kids got zero respect for me no more, man. What's going on?
This is
That's
his
what-
first
bro,
gunfight
that-
of the game as well. It's literally his first death of the game.
Oh,
Like-
yeah,
Wait, that's
yeah.
his first death.
Yeah, I think that's his first death.
I checked him.
Yo,
the fuck out. I checked
you
him the
already
fuck
know
out.
Purge saw his name. That's how these new kids think, bro. They see
Yeah,
an older
check the
guy
fuck
and they see an older guy. They go,
I'm
how can I
telling him.
disrespect?
He's like, "He."
How can I disrespect this guy the most way possible? Austin was checked the whole map. If this is his first, if this is my first death, yeah, I'm calling. Yo, refs, I'm lagging. I got packet loss. End the game real quick. I got sign out.
Well, they wanted to lose the map, so not shocked about that. So yeah, Slasher narrowly avoids shit another week, but congratulations to King of Body, who got absolutely pissed on by Spart. He is the week 3, or I guess week 1 of the CDL era, shit of the week champion. Then it goes to this clip with Spart, 90 degree, kind of, no scope in, King of Bodie, straight out of the lobby, and going on to win the tournament. So not only an incredible shit on, but also a key moment in the tournament. So congratulations, Bush Gaming. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is pretty much going to do it for Dope Check episode number 79, I think we did today. It's been a pleasure, gents. Last week we had the pre-show we did on the Friday before everything. This Friday, I'm going to be in Poland for that competition I was talking earlier. So we'll try and find a way to make some stuff happen. Show Monday. Yeah, I mean, look, Trey can run it. Absolutely.
Hey, I'll run the pre-show. I'll run it. Don't worry about it. I got this. I'll run that, John. Maybe.
Alright.
No, I will. I got it. I'll be here. Let me run it. Let me run that. I've never seen production like it. I'm about to have this stream deck going crazy.
That's a good point. I'll get all the graphics anyway, because I've got to put all the graphic stuff on my laptop anyway to go potentially on the show next Monday. Or if you want to run the Dope Chick show next Monday as well, Trey, you know, if you want to do the production for that, because you know what it's like when I do it on my laptop. It is absolutely cooked.
I can. You just have to give me your salary. for that one.
Yeah. I'll talk to the big man. I'll talk to the big man on that one.
Yeah, because if I'm if I'm doing a temporary,
I see what you're
promotion,
saying. Yeah,
I need
like
the
that,
temporary
actually.
munion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yep.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, the temporary munion.
I won't
I like
sign
that.
nothing.
Nah.
It'll just be a one-time thing. Two time thing.
I like that. That's good work out of you, Trey, actually.
Hey,
Get that
bills gotta be
munion
paid.
rolling, baby.
Yeah,
Let's get that munion
bills got to
rolling.
be paid. Bills got to be paid. You go. Yeah, you can go swimming every Monday if you want, bro.
All right, pleasure, gentlemen. Thanks for joining us all today. Hope you enjoyed the show. I had a great time today. Don, final thoughts. I'll give it to Trey to hand over.
W show. Like we had a lot of laughs today. It was fun, and that's about it, man. Trey, close us out.
What's good, everyone? It's an absolute pleasure. Episode 79 has been complete. Episode 80 comes next Monday. Join us for the pre-show Friday. I don't think Rab will be here. He's got his swimming cap on. He's going to be doing breaststroke, backstroke, other strokes. I don't know what.
It's
other
actually the
strokes
only
are.
2 strokes that I won't be doing. It was quite impressive, actually.
All right, well, I'll just go. I'll just go.
Just go fuck yourself.
I'm out.
It's
I'll go fuck myself. I don't know swimming, apparently. Never mind. Never mind. But listen, we appreciate everyone coming in with the donations. It helps to go to a great cause, which is us. We are the great cause. That's us. We appreciate everyone that comes in, donates, shows love. I've been in Don's stream. I've been in my stream because I'm obviously streaming, so I'm in my stream. And you guys show love all the time, asking if there's a new episode coming out. I even go on public matches and people ask me if new episodes are coming out. I'm like, yeah, 8 p.m. Schedule it in, boss. Next thing you know, they're in the chat. So it's great. We appreciate the support. Great COD is back, season's back, everything's lovely. Major one's coming up soon. We will be there. Just letting you guys know, we will be there. So if you guys want to see us, book your tickets. Dope Check meet and greet. Not a meet and greet, right?
Yeah.
It's
very nice.
Anyway, we appreciate you all for tuning in. For myself, Donnie Temp, and Tactical Rab, we'll see you guys next Monday. It's an absolute pleasure.
Take care, everyone.
Later.